Well, I think we're live. You know what? I made a promise to myself I was not going to scream obnoxiously at the beginning of this one.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
So, by the way, before we even start talking on here, everybody that can see us right now, does the quality look good? We're in like a very, very windy thunderstorm right now, so the internet connectivity out here is kind of
messy.
Yeah. Let us know if you can see us and hear us and everything looks and sounds decent, because I was kind of scared to run this live stream because of the weather right now, but we're going to try it unless it sounds terrible. But we'll see. So who's out here?
Sorry for yawning right at the beginning.
Yeah. So what's up? Whoa, we just joined. I just went from 16 people to 167. Woo! It says your camera. See what? On our side, it looks perfect. What? Okay, a lot of people popping up at once.
Little fuzzy, but I can hear you just fine. So like, it doesn't look bad on our side.
Yeah, on our side it looks clear, but I guess that's because it's not live streaming. Yeah, I want to see the quality. I don't know why it's blurry. I mean, I know why it's blurry because of the weather.
I'm gonna try to pop it up on mine.
So we were about to not do it, but I didn't have nothing else to do. Jeez, it's really blurry, ain't it?
It's buffering over here.
So am I buffering though?
No, look.
I mean, on their side, are we buffering, or is it just really blurry for some reason? Because yeah, our internet right now is horrible. So we're gonna try, guys. We're gonna try. But yeah, we're in the middle of a super windy thunderstorm. Like the wind is so strong out there. Like literally, it just started, and all you just heard was on our windows. It just started blowing hard. But I guess if you can hear us, what the heck is wrong with it? Why is it so beat up?
I don't know.
That's weird. I mean, the only explanation I can think of right now is the weather, because obviously we don't usually have a problem with this ever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it. It has to be something to do with the weather. But this thing's stupid. It like won't give us an ability to see ourselves before it starts. So I don't know if it's blurry until we've already started it. And then once we started it, we've started it. So we can't really go back at that point.
Yeah.
But yeah, what's up, people? Sorry about that whole thing. Hopefully the blurriness isn't too annoying, but yeah, no tornadoes for whoever said that. For some reason, your Facebook Live failed. Really?
What?
Somebody said our Facebook Live failed. What is going on? No, the camera's not close or nothing. It's right where it is. It's just the weather causing really bad connectivity right now. But yeah, I guess we're just going to stay live for a little while and let's see if it gets better. Because it just stopped. It was just raining really hard. It just slowed down. But now we just have the wind. Like the rain's gone, but it's still super windy out there. So
I don't know.
Let's just.
Somebody said that they're on Facebook and they can see fine.
Okay. Cool.
I don't know. Oh well. Something that I just noticed though. Did you set this up the other day?
Oh, that stars thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason, Facebook asked me to set up a goal, and I was like, okay.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys that are on Facebook, it's the first time I'm seeing this, but those of you that usually send stars normally, now there might be something like right above where you'd write a comment that says 2021 Christmas video help. And when you click on that, I guess when he set up a goal for the Christmas video, you can now add your stars to that. So I guess that's a way to just...
I have no idea.
Funds for the Christmas video?
Yeah, because Facebook literally said you have to set up a stars goal, and the default thing just literally just said on there, help us collect money. And I'm like, that just is terrible. Like, I just want to set up a goal that says give me money. Like, it's such BS. But Facebook gives you no creative freedom like YouTube does. YouTube lets you do what you want. Facebook's just like, nah, bro, you're doing this. All right, so John Beck says we're clear on his phone. A couple people said we're clear over here. So it looks like we're looking at a store security camera.
Yes, it does.
Wow. All right, guys. So hopefully as the wind starts to calm down, this will start to calm down. I'm really hoping so because I just said the rain just stopped. Now the wind's like slowly starting. It was just like 65 miles per hour like a few minutes ago. So it was bad. But yeah, hoping it's kind of, fixes itself.
Thank you, Lori Nance, for 200 stars. Guta Girl Grazy for 99 stars. Sam for 200. Brian for 200. So thank you guys. And Donita for 500.
You know what I'm wondering right now?
What?
I'm also, by the way, thank all you guys. In the process of uploading a video to Facebook, you think uploading and live streaming at the same time is freaking my computer out?
Could be.
Or is it just the weather? Who are you people besides buying storage units? That's a hard question. I don't know. Making YouTube videos.
Who am
Collecting Dragon Ball.
I?
Traveling around.
We're just people doing our thing out here.
Pretty much. Just kind of doing whatever we feel like doing.
La Sheila Boyd, thank you for 200 stars.
Woohoo.
Randy asked, did you get my gift?
This is true.
Hold on.
By the way,
Facebook trying to get back the money he lost.
Yeah, Facebook literally lost so much money during that period when they were down, and so many advertisers pulled out that their ad revenue is like so down this month. And now, they're trying to do this at the same time. Yeah, my video just finished uploading, so I'm about to schedule the video right now, so then it won't be uploading no more. And if the internet magically fixes itself in a second, then we know it was just they didn't want me uploading and live streaming at the same time. So hold on 1 second.
Well, while we're seeing if that fixes it, somebody had sent us something to the P.O. box, and we got a little slip like in our box because it wouldn't fit. And usually when I get a slip, I go up to the desk and they pull it, like they have it sitting behind back. But this time I did, they said, I don't see anything. So I don't know who sent it. I don't know what it is. So there's nothing I really do about that.
That's what somebody just said. We're clear now. It was literally that, a lot better. Okay, so it wasn't even the weather, just my computer trying to upload 2 videos. It was trying to upload a video to YouTube, upload a video to Facebook, and live stream at the same time. So I guess I was pushing our internet to its limits.
I mean, that's definitely better.
All right, well, I mean, they're all done uploading now. So now everything's uploading. Now we're just live streaming. We're using the internet for one thing. So hopefully now it's clear.
All right.
This is Comcast Max internet package too, man. It's not even capable of uploading videos and live streaming.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot better.
All right, cool. So that's what it was. That makes me feel better.
So people who sent stars, Susan Story sent 200, Gloria sent 99. Thank you. Skya Yana, sorry if I mispronounced that, sent 490. Teresa Isaac sent 99. Sorry. Mags sent 100. Anybody before that I can't see for some reason. But thank you guys.
And thank you, Scott Dines, for the 99-cent super sticker. And we are working that poor thing like a dog. It's working hard. I always forget, like, we bought this very upgraded PC, like, for editing and stuff. It's got, like, very updated hardware, but I always got to remind myself that that's the hardware, not the internet's fault. Like, no matter how fast my computer is, the internet's the internet, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not going to make a difference.
Yeah. And Gemma, thank you for 200 stars. And Fernando sent 490 and asks,
Halo or Mass Effect?
Better game, Halo or Mass Effect?
If you make me choose between those two, I'd choose Mass Effect because I like RPG games. I like open world, free roam games. I'm probably the only guy you'll ever meet that supports Xbox strongly over PlayStation but doesn't like Halo. I don't know why. This is a common asked question. How do we meet? Well, we've known each other our whole life because my mom and her mom were best friends since what? They were 12, I think my mom said. 12.
I don't know how old.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
I'm pretty sure that's what she told me before. I don't know either. I'm just guessing. I'm from Woodbridge. That's about an hour and 10 minutes from us now. But originally, I'm from Alexandria, so you were basically my neighbor. I grew up in Alexandria from the time I was born until I was 24. So I lived there most of my life. So you used to be my neighbor. I used to be in Woodbridge all the time. We used to come to that Second and Charles all the time. Right over there.
Thank you, Chris, for sending 99 stars. Guys, don't feel pressured to send stars. If you can't afford it, don't send stars.
Please don't.
We're not like asking for it. We just give it as like, since Facebook has it as an option, just like YouTube has a super chat as an option. If you want to support the channel that way, then support the channel that way. But
Facebook just forces it on us. Like it you guys see that Christmas goal there? Like I said, it literally, I don't know if you can hear me when it's buffering. It forced me to make a star goal. And it literally, if I didn't type in something else, it would have just popped up, help Treasure Hunting with Jebus raise money. Like, for what? What would you be helping us raise money for? Facebook just forced it on us.
Well, thank you, Margaret.
Thank you, Margaret. We appreciate it.
But what I wanted to say is that if you guys don't want to send stars or you can't, then the only other way to support the channel would be
Just
to
watch
share
videos.
and like and watch the videos, and that's free. And you get entertainment.
I'm excited for you to see the video we put out scheduled for tomorrow. It's just the normal storage unit video. We finish off the CEO storage unit because a lot of people were asking us about that one. So we went back and finished it off, but I edited it. So that sounds so weird to say. I edited it very differently. Not very differently, but differently. Like I made it go super fast paced, I guess is the best way to put it. I cut out a lot of the filler. So it's shorter than usual, but I'm just curious to see how it performs like a lot more edited in. You guys know I'm still always trying to make our videos better and trying to just work on new techniques for editing and just get better and better. So we'll see how it does. If it does bad, I won't do it again. If it does better, then I know what I got to do.
And DeWald storage units he asked, is that your full-time job? That's like a double-sided question to us because YouTube is our full-time job, but we record the storage units. So
yeah,
I guess you can say, yeah.
Goku's better than Vegeta. That's why it's got this, even though it's like still got a lot of ink drip. It's got one of those medicated bandages on it. I'm supposed to try to keep on for 5 days to make it heal easier. But yeah, I'm Goku over Vegeta. I know I'm like one of the minority, but yeah.
Nancy Johnston sent 50 stars and said, "We'll be seeing you at the next yard sale coming almost 4 hours away." Thank you.
And Kathy Reed, yes, we do get the money from the stars. Facebook just keeps like a little percentage of it. I don't know what.
It's like the super chat. Super chat's the same thing on YouTube.
Yeah.
They keep a percentage
of it. All right. So, by the way, we have a lot of people. We have a spreadsheet of everybody that said they're coming to our yard sale so we can send out mass emails. I think it's up to nearly 200 people. And you want to know the best part about this? I don't know if I mentioned this last time. It's a community yard sale that we're having. And last time our neighbor had a community yard sale, we didn't take part in it, but our suspected Karen did. So I'm just dying, praying, hoping that this lady's outside having a yard sale while we have like 200 plus people showing up from 10 different states. That will be the best thing ever. Like, I just hope I hope this whole area just gets on lockdown and nobody can get in and out. Like, it's just going to be the best. I cannot wait.
Javonta Hill says you guys should make shirts. We have shirts.
Yeah, we have a lot.
We have, I think it's in the description, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube, it's a Teespring link. We have like different designs. We have the channel design and like, I think 14 other different ones. So check it out. Nicholas Nineman sent 830 stars. Thank you.
Thank you. Shauna Fernandez sent the $5 super chat and said, when is the next live auction? So we are working on setting that up right now because we know we haven't done it in like a month and a half.
Now, our suspected date is next Saturday.
Yeah, that's our goal.
But we will officially announce that hopefully within the next couple of days. And that'll be 100% announced on Facebook. If we have another video that goes out on YouTube, we'll try to put it in there as well. And probably also a community post. So just keep a lookout.
Yeah, we'll definitely keep trying.
Jerry Thomason, thank you for 200 stars.
And thank you, Ann McTaggart, for the $5 super chat. We appreciate it.
And Stacy Page, thank you for 200 stars.
Are we still digitized, Laura, or did it fix itself now? Hoping you got in late. I'm hoping, because I think it fixed itself after our video finished uploading. I think that's what it was. Yes, literally bringing a truckload of friends to the yard sale. That's what we want.
Connie,
I saw so many people here.
Connie's the one that's at the Facebook group.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes. If everybody that comes can bring like their significant other, brother, friend, sister, kids, whatever. Bring everybody you want. We're gonna have a block party, man. We're gonna have this place locked down.
We usually do anyway. So now that like so many more people are coming.
Like if we get half the people that message us to show, that'd be over 100 extra people coming here. Not even including the locals that always show up. And also because it's a community yard sale, I think it's gonna be an even bigger crowd this time because we'll have the whole community doing it. So it's going to be big. It's going to be fun, though. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. I cannot wait to do it. Deborah, no, I probably would like Dungeons & Dragons because I like all kinds of nerdy stuff. I've never played it, so I don't know.
I'm learning stuff about the star stuff since I'm watching it on Facebook. So first of all, Ashley and Faith Valentine said, I love watching your videos. You guys are awesome, and sent 49 stars, so thank you. But there is also a like little flame next to their 49 stars, and it says Stop it. 2 weeks. Earn a streak by
Oh.
sending stars 2 or more weeks in a row.
Facebook really encouraging it, isn't
So
it?
Facebook's got streaks for
Facebook's
stars.
trying. So Susan, the yard sale's November 6th. We tried it this time. We planned it out ahead of time so that we can give everybody. I always forget,
Put the banner
we
up.
have no schedule, but normal people have schedules. So we tried to plan it out ahead of time, at least to give everybody at least a month notice in advance so that they can have time if they want to clear up their schedule, because we have people coming from all over the place. So we needed people to have time to clear it up and stuff. That would be cool. Hold on a second. Where's the banner?
Can we ban that?
No.
How do I do it?
What?
No, set the banner. There's somebody spamming a WhatsApp thing in here.
I'll try to ban him. Hold on. Bye, you spammer. I got him.
Okay.
All right. So, sorry.
So-
got a spammer in here.
Angie Victor said, make a I survived a Jebus yard sale, or my mom went to a Jebus yard sale and all I got was this lousy t-shirt.
Yeah. All the YouTube, I've seen quite a few smaller YouTube channels said they're going to come to our yard sale. You better use us as your clickbait. Do something funny here. We have like games and stuff that we want to do. Like we have a whole thing set up. One of the things we really want to do that we did before with in California when we had a yard sale with Alex, but we like want to do a coin thing where we flip a coin and let people gamble. You flip the coin. If you're right, then you pay nothing. And if you're wrong, you pay double. And just see who wants to play along. Because everything's $1 anyway. You're
All
getting,
you
like,
gamblers out there.
$200 worth of stuff for either $10 or $20. Either which way, it's still a good deal. So, that's what we wanted to do.
Jerry Thomason, thank you for 530 stars.
Woohoo. Dan, that is true because we have nothing on eBay. They made me mad over and over again, and I kept trying to go back, give them a break, go back, and then I would get scammed in some other way. So I gave up with them. I really did. Like at this point, all our selling's going to be at live auctions, yard sales. I don't think I'm going to be listing next to anything on eBay anymore because they just keep giving me issues, and then they always side with the buyer. It's always the buyer winning, no matter what. No matter how blatantly they're scamming you, they're always right. And I just got tired of it. I'm like, I'm done. We're just going to do our own thing through YouTube auctions and live stream or whatever.
Yep. So a couple of people said, like, where's the yard sale? In this green banner below us, it says in Glen Allen, Virginia. And then you can send us an email to that steebers@gmail.com to be put on the like update list.
Yeah.
So Glen Allen, Virginia.
So the people that don't know about the Christmas, if you're talking about the Christmas thing, we don't donate it to nobody. We do it all ourselves. So instead of like taking all the money and going to Toys for Tots, we literally just like to do it all ourselves. Last year, we went to the store and we bought like a whole 2 cars full of brand new toys, wrap them and go hand deliver them to people ourselves. It's more fun that way to me. You know what I mean? As I've gotten older, I realize that like time is more like I'm more impressed by somebody willing to give their time than their money. So it's like, I don't know. I'd rather just give the time and actually go experience it since I'm still able to and everything, and just go actually get to see the expression on people's faces. And it's just, I don't know. It's so much more fun that way. All right, where did I go? Peace out, Jerry. Can you ship to Scotland? The shirts they ship everywhere. But if you're talking about the auctions, no.
U.S. only.
Yeah, because every single time I've shipped abroad, even tried to send somebody an envelope to the UK, it got lost even. Like every single thing I ship abroad gets lost or damaged. And it's just like, you sell something and then 2 months later, they finally get it and it's broken and you got to refund somebody 2 months later. And you're like, stupid post office. Oh, yeah, I'm dressing up as Santa again this year.
Yeah. And Pat Greiser, thank you for 100 stars on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Tom, trust me, I will talk about that in a second. I just don't want to have to repeat it a million times. So I kind of just, let people join in. Because usually if I title it something and say what it is, 20 minutes later, 10 people ask, 20 minutes later, 10 people ask, 20 minutes later, 10 people ask. So I'm like, you know what? We're just going to chill here. We're going to talk for a little while, and then we're going to talk about it.
So Anna said, how do you get the leads of kids who need a gift? So in the past, a couple times that we have done it, we did like the Christmas one last year. And then we also did like a random toy one that wasn't holiday. I don't think it was holiday near any of the holidays.
It was during
when
COVID first started and everyone was losing their jobs.
But we just literally just posted a post on like Facebook Marketplace and in some of the local groups, and just said, basically, we have the toys. They're for ages this, and this. If you need help, message us. And then we just kind of like picked people through there. And obviously there was like a few people, they were just like, they just basically said, like, how do you think that, or why do you think that people are going to like send you the information about their kids and like their address? Because obviously we need to know the age of the kids and we need to know your address so we can drop the toys off. So
like, I'm not a magician.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know like times are different. You can't trust people,
Well,
but
just move
also
on.
on the other hand, yeah, I mean, just scroll past it,
Yeah.
move on. But on the other hand, just realize that there's not all bad happening. You can trust people, some people still, but just trust that there's still good in the world, I guess is what I'm saying. Not everything is bad.
No. Pat, it's funny you mentioned this because my mom went to go buy something off Craigslist. Like, I think it was a refrigerator or a freezer, something from my aunt, basically. And the guy that they bought it from runs like his own appliance store, and he does it through storage units up north. I think his is in Fairfax County, which is Northern Virginia. But he was just talking to her completely randomly out of nowhere. He had no idea who we were or what this channel was about how the storage facilities are absolute thieves over there. Like they've had stuff go missing out of their storage units. And then she started telling him about all the problems we had. And he started dying laughing and looked up the channel. If you're here, dude, what's up? But yeah, it's a universal thing. Like it's a lot of BS going on. It's getting harder and harder. It's like, you know what I mean? It's not as fun. It's still fun. I still love it, but it's like it's so much more gambling now. Like you're not only gambling on is there good stuff on there? Now part of the gamble is also are they robbing you and scamming you blind and taking what they want out of it before you even get a chance to look? So it's like double gambling at this point.
Yep.
And now the fact that it's all online, the prices are already stupid. So it's like, I don't know. It's just hard.
So John and Dan asked this back to back, basically. Do you do this as a full-time job? John asked, and then Dan said, is all your income from what you sell from the storage units, or do you have a job too?
So I keep a spreadsheet for tax purposes. Resale makes up less than 8% of our income. I think 7.8% overall, which takes into consideration eBay, yard sales, and live auctions. That makes up 7.8% of our income this year. So like I say this a lot, definitely content creators, YouTubers, Facebookers first, and then resellers second. So like, I don't know how many units I'll turn down that have like big resellable stuff because it's like, I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for boxes that can make interesting content. Yeah.
Interesting content.
That's what I've been doing for so long. We've been doing storage units for 3 years, but I've been making videos since 2014. So actually the end of 2013, if you count really bad ones. So like 8 years. So that's what I really love to do. The storage game just kind of fit it because I'm a mystery. I love mysteriousness. I've always loved gambling. I always loved casinos. I love thrift stores. I love the yard sale. That thrill has always been a thrill of mine since I was little. So it just kind of just went hand in hand.
So yeah, a lot of people don't realize that like we make money from YouTube.
Yeah.
And like a lot of people message us, whether in the comments or a comment on live stream or email, and they're just like, how do I do this? How do I get into this? What do I bid on this unit and all this stuff? And it's hard for us to give advice because we're not resellers. Like we're
looking at it
content
so
creators.
Yeah,
like when we look at a unit, we're looking for mystery. Like, do we see a safe? Do we see weapons? I mean, usually when somebody has weapons, they might have other cool stuff. So anything that will make an interesting video to where a reseller, they'll be like, oh, well, that couch I can sell for $200. That bed I can sell for $100. And realistically, if it has like mostly furniture, I don't even care. I don't care what the resale is it, because more than likely it's going to sit in my garage and it's going to end up either going for free or going for $1 at the yard sale. I don't care. So really yes, YouTube is the job.
Yeah. It's resale secondary.
Yeah, resale secondary. So
BC Eagle, it's all okay. I mean, it's still a lot of fun, but it has gotten ridiculous. I really am hoping that now that, COVID's slowly starting to make its way out, I think they said the majority of the population vaccinated and whatnot, sooner or later, it's going to get its way out of here. And we're going to hopefully, realistically, I don't know why the facilities would go back to live, because for them, it would be stupid.
Yeah, it would.
But for us, fingers crossed, he's going to the bathroom. Yeah. Fingers crossed, they go back to live auctions. But for them, why would they ever go back to live auctions? They could just take pictures and then they make 10 times what it would go for. Like, People that have been doing this for few years like we have, they can attest to this too, I'm sure. Units that you would see in 2018 as no sales will sell for $200 now online all day. And it's like, you have no idea why. I do that all the time. Oh yeah, for everyone looking to be self-employed, this is one of the hardest things ever. This is why we hired a CPA, certified personal accountant, and we just give everything over there because I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to risk screwing nothing up. So, but yeah, this is the way to do it. Hire somebody and don't gamble with your freedom, because the IRS just wants to kill people. They want to take you in. If you don't pay your taxes, they're going to lock you in a place where your life is supported by tax dollars because you didn't contribute tax dollars. Logic, right? But yeah, we did a CPA. If you're going to be self-employed like we are, I recommend creating yourself an S Corp. You'll save a lot of money on taxes, but hire an accountant. Don't play with it. Don't risk it. Don't chance it. Just spend the money. It's worth it. What is the grossest thing you found in a storage unit? The grossest thing I found in the storage unit was a turtle that somebody stored that had died in the unit and crapped all in his cage. And yeah, when we opened the door, it was the one we bought online. So, of course, no idea how it smelled. When they unlocked and the door open, oh, that was the worst. I don't know how somebody got away with, storing their turtle. It's just like, yeah, but yeah. Why don't you read your we try to read our messenger. The problem is we get, literally, when I went through, I think, the Facebook comments yesterday, I was responding to comments for over 5 hours, and I got back to a day and a half. So it's like, in order to keep up with that, I would just never be able to sleep. Literally, I would just have to be up 24 hours a day replying to everybody. So it's hard, but we try. How's marriage life going? Well, to be honest with you, married life is the exact same as life before marriage. Nothing changed for us. Everything's still exactly the same. Exactly the same. Can you show us? I mean, you can't really see it because this bandage is over. It's one of those medicated bandages, and you see on his eye, you can see the ink starting to drip off. Until I get this bandage off and clean it all up and stuff, it's gonna look bad right now. Because there's a lot of ink drippage. Like you see over here, the ink's dripping down. There's ink dripping everywhere. But they said to try to keep this thing on for as close to 5 days as possible. Mine's already starting to peel a little bit, but hoping it lasts 5 days. But we'll see. This is an interesting question. What made you choose storage units for content? So originally, our YouTube channel was nothing but dumpster diving videos. We had, I think, 400 to 500 videos on our channel that are exclusively dumpster diving. That's what we did before. But then we were watching one of the storage shows, and we watched the entire thing, all 3 seasons. I think it was Auction Hunters. Then I was like, this is fun to watch. I should go to YouTube and watch other people do this. And I went to YouTube and typed in storage unit buying, and Storage Auction Pirate was the only guy on the platform. That's it. And it was just this mind-blowing moment where I was like, oh my God, this is a wide open field. Nobody's doing this. And we just got in early, and that's what happened. Now look how many channels there are doing this. But when we got in here, there was nobody but Pirate. Nobody. But yeah, it was just that chance. It was that shot. I was just like, holy crap. But yeah. Thank you, Bill. We appreciate it. All right, hold on a second. It just refreshed my entire chat. So yeah, sorry. I just went back down like that. Found $100 at the bottom of a Kleenex box. That's what's up. Let's see. What was your best find in a storage unit? Beretta. But cash is always king. You know what I mean? Cash is always king. Just because you don't have to sell nothing. You don't have to. It's there. The work is already done. When you find something else, then you got to find research it, find the price, and you got to find a buyer. And then you got to hope it doesn't get lost in post office, broken, damaged. Then if it's just cash, it's the work's done. You're good. Boom. Move on. It just does all the work for you. All right, let's see. Where did you get it done? If you're talking about this tattoo, Lucky Gypsy Tattoo in Midlothian, Virginia. Deborah, we've actually tried pallet returns before. I'm just not a fan of them. Not friend. Just not a fan of them because most of them you know what you're going to get. It's not as exhilarating because you know you're not going to find gold. You know you're not going to find money. You know you're not going to find a gun. It's just you're missing that little thing, like that thrill for me. So that's why I don't do it. Victoria, we're in Virginia. So if you're in Virginia, you can make it to the yard sale. Unless you want to drive a long distance. What do you do with all the weapons you find? All the guns and ammo I find are mine. I don't sell them. I keep all the guns, all the ammo. I legitimately have just tons of ammunition that I don't even have guns that fire it. But I'm like, eventually I'll buy one and I'll find one of the two. So I keep all the ammo and guns. But the knives we usually just sell. We sell them at our live auctions. We have a lot of knife collectors, so we usually sell the knives. Show a wedding picture. Go to our YouTube channel, or just go to YouTube and type in Jebus wedding. Our entire wedding ceremony is on YouTube. I need to put that on Facebook eventually. I should always forget about stuff I don't put on Facebook yet. But yeah, the whole entire wedding ceremony from beginning to end and some afterwards is all on YouTube if you want to find it. Lori, you can kind of see it in the thumbnail, but we'll talk about it, later. I just don't want to have to talk about it a million times, so that's why I haven't said it yet. Rachel, she just ran to the bathroom. Find cash. The most cash I ever found was in our second storage unit, and it was like $1,000. Like literally $1,000. Why don't you read your comments when you're live? What is that? What do you mean by that, Nick? I'm replying to comments right now. I don't know what you mean. It's impossible to reply to our comments. Like, we were doing a thing when I was editing. She started replying to comments on this computer, and I was editing for 9 hours. So for 9 hours straight, all she did was heart and reply to comments on YouTube, and we got a week back. A week out of years. So it's like, it would just take nonstop hours to try to get back to everybody. So that's why we try. Every time I put out a new video, I make sure I reply to everybody for the first hour at least. Then I try to keep up for the first day, but then it just goes crazy. Hey, that's a good place in Virginia Beach. That's where we got our one, the Hitman guys that had all the magic cards. We've got quite a few good units out there. So yeah, definitely out there. I have probably more. Nah, I don't know. I bet you the value of all my ammo and the value of all my guns is pretty close because we have a lot. And Kados, we're hoping the next YouTube auction is this coming Saturday. We're really hoping. That's our plan as of now. We have a lot of stuff set up right now, but we have a lot more stuff to get through and try to determine, what we should put up there and what we shouldn't and how many lots we should break it into and stuff. Like that last unit just produced so much stuff, like little things, jewelry, video games. We had the coins. We had so much jewelry, like crafting, so many little things. We got to go determine what exactly we want and how many lots we want to have and stuff like that. But yeah, we're going to work on it. Hopefully next Saturday. Do you keep the totes? We set all our totes out for the yard sale. Literally, like once it's become empty, if somebody wants it for $1, they can have it for $1. They want to fill it up. And when the yard sale's over, I list everything for free. So it's like, you want the totes, the boxes, whatever you want out there for free, come get it. That's what we do before we dump. Like we'll sell everything for $1. And my theory is, if I try to sell all this stuff for only $1 and it hasn't sold in 5 or 6 hours, nobody's going to want it. Nobody wants it. If you can't even get $1 for it, nobody's going to want it. So we'll list it up there for free. And if nobody wants it for free, then it'll go to the dump. But yeah. Yeah, Deb, I used to be able to. I think some of our long time followers might have just gotten accustomed to it. But yeah, I used to be able to reply to all of them, but as we've continued to grow, it's just become impossible. But we get some people on Facebook that'll straight cuss us out and be like, "You stuck up mother, this, that, you don't reply to me." I'm like, dude, the world does not revolve around you. There's thousands of other people also doing the same thing. People. Pat, I did not see anything. We haven't had one pop up over here. It usually pops up if you send one. Unless it was on Facebook, then she has to see it when she comes back because I won't be able to see them from here. Really? What I do with the illegal drugs? You want to know the truth? I just throw them away. Because I don't deal with them. They'll just go right in the dump. What's your favorite video game? Old school RuneScape. My favorite. It's such a crappily made game with terrible graphics, but the nostalgia, it's just so fun. And yes, Rick, we have a 5-gallon jug in the garage that we're working on filling up. And once we fill it up, then we're gonna, do like a video where we cash it all in and everything like that. So I want to try to fill it up as much as I can though. Jack, what's up? And again, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but we're hoping for next Saturday. That's our plan right now. The Magic and Warhammer stuff all went to live auctions. Guess who's back? Back again.
Back.
Is there any way to see your bids in chronological order? What do you mean by bids? Like at a live auction? I mean, the only way to do it on YouTube is just to put live chat, then you see it in chronological order, if that's what you're talking about. If not, I'm not sure. Timothy, those are the days I miss when all the auctions were live and only 3 or 4 people show up, and it was just like everybody would just, sure, you want that one? Fine, all right. And then now it's all gone online. Everybody has massive egos, and they want to make everybody pay as much as possible. And I'm like, why? If I make Joe over here pay 3 times what it's worth, how's that benefiting me? Like, I just don't get the ego battles. Like, if you ever gone to live auctions, like storage auctions have some of the biggest ego battles you've ever seen in your life. Like, people are just willing to cost themselves thousands of dollars just to prove a point. I'm like, you're so stupid. You're so dumb. Like, I just watch it like, come on.
Hey, guys. Hi, Rachel. Yeah. Hi, Christine.
David, I don't know, but sometimes I feel like there's certain units where I'm bidding and I'm like, it has to be the owner or it has to be somebody at the facility bidding me up because there's nothing in here that's worth remotely what I'm bidding already. And I just kind of watch them like, there's no way that's another person that's thinking they're going to flip this stuff for a profit. No way. It has to be the previous owners or it has to be a facility manager. And that's always my fear now. Like, how many times do I say that? Ask her. Like, when I'm bidding on a unit, I'm like, do I keep bidding or do I just wait till my backup buyer offer I get tomorrow? Because I just never know when I'm just being run up.
Yeah. Randy, thank you for 99 stars. Victoria, thank you for 200. And Donnie says, do y'all ever come to Houston, Texas?
Well,
we were just in Houston.
Yeah, like a couple months ago, we were just in Houston. But yeah, that was the only time.
So randomly, more than likely, like we'll either just travel around randomly just to travel, or we're going to like a UFC event.
We get asked this question a lot, and I guess for me, it's just like I'm not like a material person. Like there's very many things I want to keep, very little things I even consider wanting to keep. Like I want it gone. I'm willing to throw stuff away before I'm willing to keep it. Like I just don't like holding on to stuff. Like as quick as it comes in, I want it gone.
Like.
Very little.
Like everything in here, like we've bought to like use for shipping and stuff. There's only like maybe 2 things on like right here where Spyro is that we've kept. Like I don't know if you can see it, but like right where my finger is, there's like a dragon with an egg, and then something we actually got out of like the $300 storage unit. It's something that I kept out of all the rocks that came out of the $300 storage unit with all the what do you want to call it?
Rocks.
Well, gems. The rocks, but there was something else that was very plentiful in that unit.
Like the 10 jars of weed that YouTube demonetized me for?
Well, that's what I didn't want to say because I didn't want to get demonetized.
I'm talking about weeds outside, of course. Calm down, algorithm.
Yeah.
Thank you, Amanda Sinclair.
But yeah,
there's 100 away from 1/3 of a million, a couple hundred away.
Woo! But yeah, very, very few things that we keep. And I'm glad that we both agree on the fact that we just want stuff gone too.
Yeah, like I don't want it. I just want to get rid of it. Thanks for recommending Fallout. I haven't played it in a week. That's how I am. I get so hooked on a game, and it's all I do, and then all of a sudden the next day, like I just have no interest in playing it no more. Like I was playing Fallout 76 every day for like 5 or 6 hours, and then in one day I just woke up and it just didn't interest me no more, and I was just done with it. I haven't touched it in like over a week. It's weird how I am with games. All right. Where do we go? Right. What?
Why do you want to hear him say I love you?
That's private.
Make Jebus say, I love you too. You
private. Hey, Debbie. We do that after you, without everyone watching. Stop putting us on the... What are you going to be like, DC and Luke Rockhold?
I
love you too.
There you go.
That's private.
Saying I love you is not private.
Yeah, it is.
No.
It should be.
Why?
Because
it's just talking.
It's like those people that are constantly like hugging all over each other and stuff in public.
That's different.
It's like, dude, stop.
Well, it's the same thing here. Like I don't like public displays of affection. Like I don't like to kiss or just like hug or like just be all up on each other in public.
Yeah, because it's weird in public. It's like this is like,
but like saying I love you is different.
Yeah,
it's just I love you.
Thank you, Pat, for the cats. They get some new treats.
Donica said that was cute. Andy said that was cute. See? Cute.
Cringe.
Not cringe.
Live in West Virginia. I love it. I love traveling to West Virginia. Like I always thought, like if I didn't need to be so close to a city to buy storage units, I would have been in West Virginia by now. Because it's like it's so cheap. You get so much space for next to nothing. There's so little people. There's so much beautiful land. It's like other than work, unless you're a coal miner, there's not much to do. Francis, nope. This is all we do.
YouTube.
And it's great.
Jennifer Bland asked, how many times, this is a multi-part question, how many times a year do you have your yard sale? Well, usually we only hold it when our garage is non-walk-throughable, which if I had to guess, I'd probably say like 4 to 5 times.
I'd say 4 or 5 times in a year. Yeah.
That's approximate. Also, how do you advertise? What town is it in? So it is in Glen Allen, Virginia. And if you can see this green banner below us, it says November 6th is our next one, which is also a community yard sale. So you'll have ours plus whoever else in the neighborhood to go to, although ours will be the best because it's $1 or less. But
most of the other people are just going to be selling stuff for like 10% off retail, even though it's been used for 3 years. Like we went yard selling this morning.
Yeah.
Just to do it. We didn't record it or anything, and that's all it was for like 3 hours. Just, here's this new curtain that was $12 at Walmart. We've used it for 3 years, and we're selling it for 10.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It sucks.
Joy.
But Jennifer, there's an email down there too. That's stevers@gmail.com with 3 S's, as you can see. That's to send us an email there so that you can get updated on the next one and any more after that. Because we sent an email. Sorry, Big Ron. Hold on 1 second. We'll get to you. We sent an email out earlier this month, and we'll send another one out later this month because we have to keep eye on the weather. We want to make sure that you guys that are driving from far away don't come out here for nothing.
Yeah.
So the only thing that I can say as far as that goes is that maybe 10 days or so out, we'll try to let you know.
And then again, like within the week, because
I mean
East Coast weather.
Just know that if you're planning on coming, it could be like a couple days before that we need to cancel because they're calling for tons of rain or something. So just know that. And again, going to be sorry, and we will reschedule for soon after. But
fingers crossed. We haven't had no rain blow us out this year yet. So
I hope not. I hope not. Thank you,
Big Ron. We appreciate that. I don't like a lot of our generation because our generation is just a bunch of entitled brats. I sound like I'm 30 years older. I'm a millennial saying millennials are entitled brats, but it's just the truth. Vinyl, I tell a lot of people this, like, I don't understand why people do what you're saying. Like, me on YouTube is me. The only difference is I might be, like, obviously more energetic and more social than I would be in person, but as far as, like, what I like, my jokes, my sense of humor and everything, that's just me. Like, I don't put on a front. I don't pretend to know something I don't know. I just do it. The only difference is you got to turn the energy on, obviously, because it's YouTube, and you got to make people interested. Nobody's going to watch a video if you're like, woohoo, look at this. Yay, $100 item. Nice. Next. Yeah. Wow, $50. Cool.
So, I mean, I'll speak for that, too. Like, his video personality, since he's the main one on the videos, his video personality is up energy, and then he might seem like a very bubbly people person in a way, but he's not. That's the only difference. Because since he has to up the energy, it's gonna seem like he's different, especially when you see him in person, because it's not a people person, not a social person.
I'm a quiet, non-social person. I try to be social though. Like if we have things in common, like obviously you guys are subscribed to us, you're watching us because you like what we do. So obviously that's different. We can sit there and talk forever because we have things in common. But I'm sure I can speak for a lot of us. Like when we're comparing us to the general population, we're not that similar. So it's kind of awkward. Like you don't really talk to nobody. Hey, Amanda Sinclair. Thank you for that. Can't come to the yard sale. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. John Brown. Usman is going to break his jaw and KO him this time even quicker than he did last time. I'm predicting 3rd round, knockout, Usman, and still. Because ever since like everyone said that he has pillow fists and whatnot, he's just been working on that striking. Like, who knocks out Masvidal? Nobody knocks out Masvidal. And he knocked out Colby already. So I think Usman's putting him to sleep again.
So over on Facebook, Randy, thank you for 50 stars sent. Says, please see my email. It's important. I opened the email. I think you're trying to show me like tracking information, but it's in a different language, so I can't read that.
Sorry.
And then Victoria sent 50 stars. Thank you. And says, are you in California? If so, how do I find out about going to garage sales? So we're actually in Virginia, not in California anymore. We were in California for the majority of 2020. So, but we moved back to Virginia. So
you want to know why I used the name Jebus for so long, realistically, on this channel? Was because when we first started this channel, like I said earlier, it was all dumpster diving videos, and I just didn't want nobody to be able. I didn't even show my face at the beginning, so I didn't want nobody to know who I was. I didn't want to put my name out there. I didn't want to put my face out there. I didn't want to put nothing out there to have anybody be able to realize who I am. So at first, it was just about secrecy. Then as we got bigger, I'm like, there's no point in hiding, and people are just going to find out whatever they want to find out on the internet. So there's no point in trying to hide my name and who I am, what I look like, and whatnot. So might as well throw it out there. But that's how I was at the beginning.
Judy asked an interesting question. I'm really interested because we don't really talk about it. I'm really interested to know if you guys have to interested to know basically if we have to go to the dump every week or two, and is it expensive to dump useless items?
Not here, but it will depend where you live drastically. In California, it was $60 just to bring the van load, and that's just if it was all burnable trash. If you had a couch, it was extra. If you had a mattress, it was extra. If you had metal, it was extra, like a fridge, any appliance, extra. Where we're at now, it's $3 when we enter because it's local. I can bring in a car with one bag of trash, it's $3. I can bring in a 20-foot U-Haul packed to the brim, $3. So it pretty much is, I look at it as it's free because $3 is whatever. Right. By the way, I just saw this here. How did you guys get started buying storage units? Thank you for the $10 super chat. Very boring story, but we watched the shows and then said, this looks like fun. Let's
go try it.
And then we tried it, and then the videos performed very well, so we just kept doing it, and then it pretty much rebranded the entire channel, and that's what we do full-time now instead of dumpster diving.
Donica asked over on Facebook, who is more of a homebody, you or Jebus?
What do you mean homebody?
Like a homebody. Who wants to stay at home like all the time?
I do. It depends. I like traveling, but I don't like traveling like locally. Like I don't want to go in stores and stuff.
Yeah.
I have no patience for like people. Like today was one of those days where I was just like getting annoyed at people all day. It's like people just don't pay no attention. You know what I mean? Like I get annoyed fast because we almost got hit in the parking lot 3 times because people just get in their car, hit the reverse and go back. They don't even turn their head. I'm just like, this is not hard. This is easy. Just look. And I get irritated so fast with people. Yeah. I like to travel, but not locally.
All right, Randy. I saw you sent me the tracking number, so I'll ask our post office.
Tom Peters,
thank you. Hi from the Netherlands. Love how true to yourself you two are and enjoy all the vids. Thank you. Keep them coming. Here is some money for the present for the kids on Christmas and any other charity you see fit. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you. We appreciate it. We definitely appreciate it. We're gonna, like I said, we're doing something big this year. We're already contacting the stores. Like we're hoping they get back to us, and I don't have to go talk to the managers directly because people. But
people.
But yeah, we got big plans this year. We're not gonna let people down. Like we said, as long as everyone supports our videos and we keep growing, then we're gonna keep growing what we're doing. And we're sticking to it. Like what I have planned this year should blow what we did last year out of the water. That's the plan right now.
You know what I wish?
What?
This goes back to something you did that was really funny today. In the car earlier, when Android Auto wouldn't work. And I swear I wish that, one, all you guys were there, and two, that you've seen that episode of South Park with IntelliLink. And you have no idea what I'm talking about, but
it's gonna make
I wish
sense.
I could tell you, or I was recording or something when it happened. Gosh, it was so funny.
Thank you again for a $5 super chat. Best storage unit you found. This is so hard. I'm gonna name top 3.
Okay.
1 would be the one we bought in California that had all the autographed and signed memorabilia, I think, and like thousands of comics. That one, just like, if I watch, I'm gonna be straight up with you. If I watched that, I would say it was fake. It had a box of cards unopened with cash in it, like 2,000 or 3,000 comics, just box after box of signed memorabilia. That was like the dream storage unit. Every box you opened was amazing. It just was unrealistic. But those are like the once in a lifetime units you see. We'll probably never see something like that again. Then the one we bought at the end of last year with all the fishing stuff in it, we spent $1,000 on it, and after just resale wise on that unit, we made like $21,000 off it when it was before the end of the year. So within like a 2-week period, we had turned like 1,000 into 21,000 in just resale, and not including the I think 2 or 3 of those videos performed very well, and they made like an additional, I think it was like 12,000, 13,000 on the video. So it was like overall, that was like $34,000 off a $1,000 unit, which was like amazing. And number 1 to me will always be the $30, $20 drug dealer unit from 2019. That will always be my truth, because that video is what blew up to 5 million views. It's what blew our channel up. It's what put us on the map. It's what changed everything. It really was like the defining changing moment in everything. So that's always gonna be my favorite unit of all time, because we spent $30 and made $34,000 off the video. And no, that's not even including how many new people we brought to our channel that obviously keep watching and new fans. So that video legit changed our life completely. Those are my top 3.
No, I mean, I'd have to agree. I don't remember like the units that well, but yeah, that sounds pretty good. It's a pretty good list. Rachel Tomlinson said, "Did Baby Jebus get married?"
No, but
no, he did not.
He's in a happy relationship.
Yeah. Thank you, right. Candy Taylor, for 530 stars. Jennifer, no, we do not have children. No. Laura, we are married. And those are the only quick answers I could give.
All right. Do you guys like wrestling? Not anymore. I used to watch it when I was younger, but not anymore. No. I'll watch sometimes like Olympic wrestling, just the Olympics, because I like to see who makes it over to the UFC. I'm a big MMA fan, but not wrestling, like pro wrestling fan. Sometimes I would watch, like I said, just the real wrestling, just to see like if this guy will make it come over to the UFC. Can I see your new tattoo? I can try, but like I said, it looks bad right now because it's in this medical wrap.
So there's like black stuff in the way, and it's not as clean.
Yeah, it's not clean looking right now. You see like all this ink drippage and stuff like that.
So Irina, you want to know a good place to see it when it was like just done? Go to our Facebook page. We posted a picture of it right when it was done. I think. Not Facebook. I mean the video, like when he like put in the dark and went around it. Yeah, well, Instagram or Facebook, you'll see a good picture of it.
Jimmy, not usually autographs and selfies, but like a lot of people just chill. We just kind of talk to them. We ran into 2 people back to back yesterday, which is kind of cool.
At Walmart.
Yeah, like back to back.
We went to go get a grill, and we went to the self checkout, and the employee was like, "Hey, I watch you guys." So we were like, "Thank you." But yeah, it's just like kind of they just say, "I watch your videos," and we say, "Thank you for watching," and then.
Just kind of talk a little bit.
Yeah, they'll just tell us like something that happened in the video, like, "Oh my God, that was crazy," or "It was cool that you found this," or like, "I love your yard sale videos." That's what it's been recently, but it's cool.
You know, when we got this channel monetized, it was before YouTube implemented that new rule of needing 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers. So, but I mean, it took us a good on this channel, I think 6 months. But taking into consideration, we also had about 5 or 6 other channels before this one that failed miserably. So I learned a lot about, video editing, good thumbnails, good titling, and a lot of things. You got to be willing to fail a lot. A lot of the YouTube, like I still like pretty much every day watch channels like Roberto Blake, Nick Nimmin, those guys that like teach you specifically about YouTube. I used to watch them all the time. I still do because I love this. But like they said, a lot of them say until you put out 100 videos at least, then don't judge. Like, you know what I mean? Don't think that YouTube doesn't like you or something like that. You need to put out at least 100 videos and each time look at it and say, how can I improve? Because I still do that. Like, I've been doing this forever and I still am constantly, I probably annoy you sometimes. I watch this stuff so much because I always just want to get better.
Me?
Hey.
You don't annoy me.
Okay, good.
And sorry I keep yawning. There was like a couple people said yawning.
Thank you, Killers PS4. We appreciate it. I've been to Canada a few years ago. I want to go to Canada again. I just read the other day that the borders between the U.S. and Canada are opening back up and everything. So I'm hoping that's going to be the case soon. I really, really am because I really want to go back over there. Like, I miss Canada bad. But I just don't know if we have to go quarantine for 14 days. Like, even if you're fully vaccinated, do you still have to quarantine for 14 days once you go to Canada? I don't know because I'm not quarantining for 14 days. Like, if I still have to do that, then I'm just going to wait.
Yeah.
Hawaiian Anime Time. That's a cool name because I love my anime. By anime, I mean Dragon Ball.
Thank you for the $10. How did you get started buying storage units? I've been interested in trying to buy some in Hawaii.
You know, I've looked at some of the prices in Hawaii and Alaska, and they're crazy because I guess they have them like so little, especially Hawaii, because a lot of people that move to Hawaii are, already got money, so you're not losing units, so they don't come up very often. But you just basically go to storagetreasures.com. That's where I've seen them at in Hawaii a lot. Storagetreasures.com, punch in your zip code, put a radius like 50 miles, 100 miles, and look at the units coming up and add them to your watch list. Create an account. Very easy. I don't think I've ever seen any Hawaii units on any of the other sites other than storagetreasures.com. I could be wrong because obviously I'm not in Hawaii, but sometimes I just look at random states just out of curiosity to see how the price differences are.
Yeah.
And I know I looked at Hawaii and Alaska before.
Something else you can do is also call like the local, I guess, storage facilities somewhere outside, not public storage, not Extra Space, not U-Haul, but some of those little mom pop, like family ones, and just ask if they hold auctions and then go from there.
What's your favorite thing to do? Post on. That's such a hard question.
In your pastime. I mean, my pastime was softball. My life was softball.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's literally, that was my hobby. That was my life. That was everything. But, I mean, now, I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to get into, like, just, I want to say, like, crafting, but, like, more specifically trying to make, like, dioramas. So, like, my first thing is trying to make a 3D, like, channel logo, like what our logo is, so I could just like set it on the desk. And then after that, I might try to make the Kame house from Dragon Ball, the one that's on the island. So we'll see. But that's what I'm trying to get into, something that can just take up my time when I'm bored.
Jennifer, that is my brother, my son. I always tell people he's 19 and I'm 27, so I'm like,
well, they don't know that.
I know. Now I say that and I'm like, that would have been bad. Yeah. That would have mean 8-year-old me was putting in work.
Sorry.
I don't come across. I'll never regret my tattoos. I really don't. I don't care. Like, I feel like in order to regret a tattoo, you first have to care about others' opinions.
No.
I don't. I mean, unless you get some stupid one. No, I'm not saying I get drunk and wasted and I get a balls like tattooed on my hand. Like, yes, that might be regretful, but I'm talking about something that's actually had meaning in your life for a long period of time or something.
Well, like any tattoo that I get on my body, there's some kind of meaning behind it. So regardless of how I feel about that meaning, say 40 years from now, it's just going to be like a testament as to what I was feeling or what I thought was important when I was 28 or whenever it was when I got my tattoo. Like, so I don't know. I will never, I'm saying this now, and this is video proof that I'm saying this, but I don't think I'll ever regret tattoos.
Me neither. Because they're just like it's like a time capsule for me. Even if 20 years from now I'm not into Dragon Ball as much, I don't think that'll happen. But even if it's true, it'll still like it made such an impact on my life. Like, I want it there in my skin for life because it's been 20 plus years now of obsession with it. So it's like it made such a positive impact that it's like I'll dedicate a part of my skin for it. It's literally part, like, I feel like I associate Dragon Ball with me. Like, that's me. Yeah. I love that show. I love everything about it. Hey, thank you, Tanya. How old were you guys when you started doing this? 2018.
3 years ago. So
yeah,
25.
25. But if you're talking YouTube, that was 2014. So like 2013. I was like 18 when I started actually making videos. I was like a lot of people for a long time. I just kind of watched and said, man, that would be fun, but never like did anything about it, which is a lot of people do, unfortunately. But yeah, I eventually just like, you know what? We're not going to play this no more. Let's just actually do it. I want to do something with this. Let's go.
Why do I keep yawning? Why am I tired?
I don't know.
I'm always tired.
Yeah.
I can literally like sleep for 12 hours, sit down on the couch, and want to go back to bed.
Wait, what is locked mute Jack?
What?
Somebody asked. I'm pretty sure this is an autocorrect, but it just
definitely autocorrect.
It's just the way it corrected it.
Locked mute Jack.
To be honest, I don't talk to anybody ever. None of them.
I mean, like they'll
Very
randomly pop
rarely.
in on live streams or something and say, "Hey," we're just like, "Hey." That's
Yeah,
it.
like I just.
But it's not like we
yeah.
hate any of them.
I don't hate nobody. I'm just not social. Like I just don't talk to people. I really don't. Wow, an hour in and YouTube just notified me. Hey, thank you for the $10 and thank you, YouTube. Talking to you.
Why is that a symptom?
What?
Sharon and Mary said that.
No, that's me.
No
I'm
way.
Pregnant with a double quarter pounder from McDonald's.
Not possible.
Let's see.
Did we ever address the title?
No, I didn't. Because I'm waiting.
Okay.
I mean, you can read the thumbnail and kind of see. If you're like too impatient, you're like, screw these guys. I don't feel like chilling with them. I just want to know what happened and leave. Go read the title or go read the thumbnail. Then we'll talk about it. Hey, thank you, Robert, for the $5 super chat.
Super sticker.
Super sticker. Nora, I think I set it to, if you're talking about the stars on Facebook, I set it to like the first week of December or so, because that's when we really want to get everything moving. I need like a week or two, literally. That's how big I want to do this. I want like a week or two just to be able to buy, wrap, and take care of everything, because we're not going to be able to walk in our living room. Like literally, I have like, oh, I don't want to, like, I hate.
You can't ruin it.
Yeah, I hate YouTube, but I feel like the second I kind of expose what I want to do,
y'all have to
somebody's
wait.
got to steal it,
Yep,
too.
y'all got to wait.
Yeah, you're just going to have to wait.
And Lori, yes, I've had my thyroid checked. And I mean, I've never like said it on video, but I do have hypothyroidism. So always tired.
Everybody, like, you realize, like, everyone around us does. Like, you do, your grandmother does, my mom does, Brandon's girlfriend does. Everybody has, like, all the women.
Well,
I know.
Thyroid issues are very common in women.
Yeah.
So, yes, I've already increased vitamin D. Increased vitamin D on thyroid medication. Still tired. Just happens to
And
be
it's
that
crazy that, like, I think the same thing with me and you is with Brandon, too. It's like, you get really tired because you have the thyroid issues, and then, like, I'm the exact opposite. I can sleep for 4 hours, and I'll be up for 20 hours, no problem. Brandon's the same way.
Yeah, so Brandon and Rachel are us as
Yeah,
far
exactly.
as that goes.
Because I don't need sleep. Like, my dad was the same way when he was alive. Like, he would literally sleep for, like, 3 hours before going to work for 10 hours and be fine. And I'm just, like, the same way. Like, I don't need sleep. It's not like I feel like I'm depriving myself.
I've also read that, like, when you yawn, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're tired. You could also be dehydrated. So maybe I need to drink more water and not soda and Powerade.
Maybe. Well, Powerade's meant to rehydrate you.
Okay, not soda.
Hawaii. I would say really the worst storage unit we ever bought was that big one we bought like 2 months ago with all the paperwork in it, because it was like $1,100 plus the rental, and literally there was like next to nothing of value in it. It was just basically an entire U-Haul of paper to the dump. What happened?
Peggy, thank you for sending 5,000 stars.
5,000?
That's the most stars I've ever
Holy
seen.
crap.
And she's been on a streak for 2 weeks. So Peggy,
Holy
thank you.
crap. Wow, thank you. Wow. Cool.
That's
We
good.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
What does it tell us, like, how far along we are in this goal thing? I see a bar, but I don't see like an actual
I think
number.
you have to get off to like I could do it in the analytics.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah. All right,
Cool.
maybe we have COVID. Everything's COVID.
Maybe.
Everything. Like, what happened? I stubbed my toe. It hurts. COVID. What about you? I slammed my finger in a door. COVID. Like, not everything is COVID.
Yeah.
Where do we go? Let's see.
Jaden's Sonic Channel.
Whoa.
Thank you for the $5. Just joined, and you haven't spoken yet about what's happened with the facility.
No.
No, not yet.
I have not yet. We will, though. We will.
Helen, thank you for 200 stars. Larry Lee says, checking in. Hi.
I'll give you
What's
guys
up?
a little hint that are curious. It's basically a digital middle finger, but like I said, I'll read exactly what it was later on. But yeah, it's basically a middle finger. No help. Not going to do anything about it. Exactly what I expected to happen, but they just have the guts to take it even further, which just kind of irritates me, but it's all good. It's all good.
And Lori and Sue, yes, I have allergies.
All right, let's see. Yeah, allergies too. So you have all these things contributing to yawning. Yes. Allergies, thyroid.
Well, yeah, on top of thyroid, I also have the autoimmune version of it, Hashimoto. So I think that makes it worse.
Yeah.
But whatever, taking medicine.
What can you do?
I can't only do what I can.
You went to VA Beach, you got stung by a jellyfish. I've yet to got stung by a jellyfish. I got pinched by a crab on my toe. And I kicked it off, but it didn't make it bleed. It just kind of got my toe. But I was at Ocean City.
Your poor toe.
Yeah, my big toe.
Oh, stop talking about toes.
Oh, yeah, no more toe talk.
Toes are gross.
Yeah. Helen, yeah, we just went back and finished it the other day. The last video, there was only one video left. That video is going to come out tomorrow. That's the end of that unit. That's tomorrow. It's empty now. Actually, there's like 2 boxes left in it, but we showed everything, but we have to go back and get the 2 boxes because they wouldn't fit on the truck. But yeah, it's pretty much all gone. Yeah. But yeah, I want to that video is going to be interesting because I edited it with like a very different style. I try to make it go like really fast paced just to see if it does better or worse. So I'm curious to see how everybody feels about the video tomorrow. I want to know if it does. It took me a lot longer. So if it does a lot better, that's going to be great. If it does a lot worse, that's going to suck. It took too much extra food. How does that fuzz read this guy? Too much extra time. I was sitting here reading about carbs, so I said food.
Yeah, Rick Friend is definitely not too many carbs because I'm on like pretty much 0 carb diet.
Yeah.
Stephanie, thank you for 200 stars.
Woohoo!
Woo!
The stars, Mindy, are pretty much just like super chats, but for Facebook. Yeah, like Facebook just introduced us or gave us the ability to get stars like a week ago. And then they forced me. They're like, set a star goal so you can get stars. And then I'm like, I don't want to. And they're like, all right, we'll set one for you. It's going to be called this. And I'm like, well, I guess I'll change it. And I'll set it to something else.
So stars is just a way to support the channel. But if you can't support, Jesus, why can't I talk? If you can't send stars, just share, like, and watch the videos, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube. Just do that. Perfectly fine. Victoria, thank you for the 50 stars.
Jaden, I don't know. It's just the way it's been the last year. Like, you're like scared to have allergies or something caught in your throat.
I know. Like, if I go to sniffle in the store, everyone's like,
like, imagine you just like take a drink of something and you cough a little bit because it goes down the wrong pipe. Everyone is like running from you.
I know.
Ah, like, no, it's not COVID, I swear.
Thank you, Stephanie, for 100 stars.
No, I'd say Facebook sucks. YouTube's goat. But, All right, let's see. What about Dragon Ball Z Superhero Pod? What do you mean, what about them? We have lots of them.
Yeah.
A lot
not
of
one of your favorite. I don't get your question.
Yeah, I didn't know what you meant.
Sorry.
Let's see. Bought first storage is 30 plus. Oh, I can miss those days. Now if there's just a unit with like 2 pair of underwears covered in pee, it's gonna go for like $100 all day here. And I'm like, I have no idea. Like, how much time do I spend in here on Storage Treasures, like zooming into the pictures, like, and just trying to look at every little corner and every little box, and I'm just like, what the heck are they bidding on? What do they see? There's nothing in here. That's like, I spent all my time just zooming in, just trying to figure it out. And that's why I'm like, it has to be like the old owners or a facility. There's no way somebody's bidding on that thinking they're going to make money. There's no way.
Yeah.
Sandy, they're going towards our big Christmas event this year in December. I can't tell you
Christmas.
exactly what that is, but yeah, a lot of toys and a lot of people. It's gonna be cool. I just don't want to say what it is exactly because I don't want to give it away. People like to steal ideas.
And yes, Sandy, we do get credit for stars, but I think we get like a penny.
Yeah, we get 1 penny per star.
Yeah.
I think they charge you guys like a little bit more than that because Facebook wants to make money too. But yeah.
Randy said, Jebus, soon when you get my gift, you have Dragon Ball Z that they're only one of in the world.
What?
So sorry, it was I was trying to decipher what you said, Randy, but it seems like it says when you get the gift that Randy sent, there's evidently something that's Dragon Ball Z related that there's only one of in the world.
Ooh, now that sounds fun.
Interesting. So yeah, we're gonna have to go to our post office and see where that is.
Thank you for the $5. We appreciate it, but I would not want to be on TV.
No contract.
Yeah, no contracts for me. I don't want to have to do what somebody else tells me. I don't like they make money, a lot of money, but it's like, who cares? I want the freedom. You know what I mean? YouTube gives me the freedom. If I just want to go on vacation and do nothing for 2 weeks, and I just decide that tonight that I'm leaving tomorrow, that's what I'm doing.
Well, it's like also keeping the creative freedom. Like exactly. I feel like Storage Wars, you're under contract, but you got to do and say what they say.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You know, I think I'm one of the few people that understand both sides of this. Can we not start a whole political debate? But it's like I'm one of the very few people that I completely understand both sides of it. Like I completely understand as humans, this is how we've defeated every virus in our past is by vaccinating the large amount of people until it basically dies off. That's how we beat every single one. And the other side of it, I completely understand the fear of the government being able to tell you what you have to insert on your body. I get both sides completely. Like I feel like I'm such a minority in that because one side, everybody's like so one side or the other, and if you support the other one, you're a this, that, and that. And I'm just like, I completely understand both sides.
Yeah.
Whoa! Thank you, Sean Mills.
Thank you, Sean. Just a gift from West Virginia, DBZ superfan to another superfan.
That's what's up.
All
for
right.
life, for life. Dragon Ball for life.
Thank you, Mark, for the 99 stars on Facebook.
Do we travel far for auctions? I wouldn't say really far.
A few hours.
Did I say thank you? By the way, thank you, Sean. I don't remember if I said thank you. I just felt like I was like, yeah, Dragon Ball Z for life. But thank you. We really appreciate that. We travel like the most like 2 hours, really. Unless there's something really good for really cheap. Like that Identity Thief unit, we had to drive like 4 hours for, but it was like so much stuff for so little. I had to take it. But usually I'd say about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Largest win on a single scratch off for me is $400. As many of I bought, that's just terrible. It's just so terrible. But yeah, not very much.
And Nora asked if our P.O. box was on the main page. So our P.O. box, you can find it probably in the description of the live stream on Facebook, or if you go to YouTube, it's always in the description below those videos as well.
Thank you for the super chat, Julie. If you're talking about like, I would have literally just kept trying things until I got YouTube to work. It didn't matter. Like it was going to happen. I would have just worked crappy dead end jobs I hated while working on YouTube at the same time. It was like never a second option. It was like, it's going to work. Just, I don't know when. And I just would have literally stuck to it for as long as I had. I would have been, like I said, our original goal just in 2017 was to reach 100,000 subscribers before we turned 30. That was like my big goal. And yeah, I'm only 27 and we're at 1/3 It's crazy. Only 27 years old. Like I'm like, we have so much time to grow in this. Like we're so babies, I guess, to say, compared to a lot of people. So it's like,
oh yeah, everybody in the game.
Yeah, like we have like so much time to grow and it's like so exciting. Like 15, 20 years from now, I still want to be right here doing the same thing. Maybe not like right here as in this house, but I want to still be making the same thing, YouTube. Doing the videos. Yeah, exactly. All right.
Julie, yes, we both have jobs. It's YouTube.
Yep, that's it. YouTube and Facebook. Yep. Got a dead arm for a day. Like it didn't affect me at all. But I know. Didn't your mom get really sick? My mom did.
I don't.
She's for a day.
I can't
right?
remember if she got like really sick, but I know she had a fever and.
Yeah, but I mean, just think about it. Like, it's not. They're infecting you with part of the virus to teach your body how to defend it. So it's gonna happen. Like, it's possible to happen. But
it's basically like, here, now you know what to defend against.
Yeah, but for a second, your body's like, whoa, what? Oh, okay, now I get it. All right, thank you. What tips do you guys recommend to someone new who's thinking about buying flipping storage units? My first recommendation would be to hop on social media now, sooner than later, because you will create an audience for your items, and you will create it's just fun, and you can make so much more money doing this and having fun, like so much more. And it's just there's no negative. And
don't shy away from the fact that you don't like seeing or hearing yourself on video, because you will get over it.
Yeah, trust me.
You will get over it.
Because I still get so annoyed.
And everybody's first video sucks.
Your first 100 are probably going to suck.
Yes, your first 100 videos will absolutely suck. But as long as you adapt along the way and change, then you'll just improve over time. What else was I going to say?
As long as you're trying to keep growing, keep getting better.
Yeah, but if for whatever reason you don't want to do videos, the main thing is that if you look in a unit, bid half of what you see, value-wise. That is a very foreign concept nowadays.
Those days are gone, man.
But I'm just saying, like, it's going to be hard to do. But, I mean, that's, like, the main tip to do.
That used to be the tip. Now I don't even know what to tell people these days. Realistically, I feel so bad when people ask me that question, because I'm just being straight honest with you. The prices I see storage units selling for nowadays, if I had to just flip it and make the money, there's no way. Like, you just have to get lucky, because they bid so high for nothing. Like, it used to be, there's a $300 fridge. People are going to stop about $150, maybe $160. Take a chance that it works. Now, if it's like, there's a $300 fridge, we're going to $350, $400. The fridge is definitely going to work, so that'll cover most of it, and then we'll gamble on the rest. Like, dude, you have no idea if that's going to work. No idea. Like, I don't get people no more. I would say get into social media, diversify your income stream right as quickly as you can. You want as many streams of income as you possibly can have.
Yep.
Everyone thinks I'm a kid. I'm a kid.
Not a kid.
Yeah. All right, where are we going?
Thank you, Donica, for replying to these people.
Yeah, so sorry if we can't. So
what's up, Eric? Oh my god. What's up?
What is going on? Listen here, buddy. We went to California for a year. We stayed there for a year, and there's nothing in that entire state besides gas that's more expensive than Northern Virginia. Like, at all. And I'm talking about Northern Virginia, like where I'm from, 5-10 minutes outside of DC. It blows California out of the water in just about every aspect except for gas. That's the only thing that's more expensive in California than Northern Virginia. So if you're from Northern Virginia and you're like, California is so bad, no, you're fine. Trust me, you're living it a lot worse. Way more traffic, way more congestion. The housing's way higher. Just California is bad, but it's more so their stupid policies than it is their stupid prices and their stupid weather. I just don't like the heat. So, and personally, I'm not a big fan of giant fires just spawning in my backyard randomly.
And it's raining ash.
Yeah, just raining ash. Not a big fan of it, but yeah. Thank you for the $10 super chat.
Thank you.
What'd it say?
Have you guys ever had some sketchy units with illegal items? And if so, what would you do in that situation?
Realistically, with drugs and stuff,
trash them.
I didn't see it, throw in the trash. Is that necessarily the best thing to do? Probably not, but just the sketchiness of having to call into the police and be like, yo, I have a box full of coke. Can you come take a look at it? And
it's not mine.
It's not mine, I swear. I don't know. It would just come off bad. But realistically, I never found a large amount of drugs. Anytime you found something, it's a little syringe, a little bit of heroin, a little bit of this, whatever. It's just a little bit. And I'm just just wrap it up, throw it in a box, and get rid of it.
Yep.
Unless it's a gun or something, then you might not want to just throw it away. For me, if you have a gun, if you find a gun, run the serial number. Let the police run the serial number, because you don't want to get caught with it. And most likely it's going to come back clean. And if it doesn't, you don't want it in your possession anyway. You don't want a gun that was used in a murder in your possession.
Right. And JoJo's mom, no. The only, like, if you become a member, you're only a member of Treasure Hunting with Jebus. And also because the Jebus family, yes, it's a separate channel, but if we had memberships, it would be a whole separate, like, membership system.
Yeah,
but we don't have yeah, I doubt we're even put memberships on there.
Yeah, we could, but it's like, yeah.
I don't see a reason to yet over there.
Yeah, there's no reason to.
We can put the join link in here real quick. Sharon was asking. Is it?
Yeah, on YouTube, it's in the description.
Oh, well, Sharon, go over to our YouTube channel and go.
Oh, is she not on here?
No, she's on Facebook.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I can go try to find it.
Because I was seeing if it was.
Oh, you're on Facebook.
Yeah, right? I know I'm on Facebook. But I don't know how to. Let me see. I don't know if it's in the description of here. Yes, it is. So, how do I even describe to get to it? So I don't know how you're looking at this video, but like if you just go to our Facebook page and you see where it says like Treasure Hunting with Jebus is live now, if you hit like see more, you'll see become a member here to participate in our live auctions, and there's a link that'll take you straight to it.
Right. I would say start with whatever you have and don't wait till you get good equipment. Just start and upgrade as you start to generate more money. But the biggest thing is just start. Like it's personality, really. That's what sells it. Trust me, there's tons of people out here, possibly in our own niche. I don't know. I'm not saying any names. There's tons of people out here that are total, complete BSers on YouTube. But just have fun with it and start now. That's all. That's my best thing. Just start now. And don't compare yourself to other people, because it's like anything else. There's money to be made. And when there's money to be made, what does that mean? People are going to cheat their you-know-what off all the time. So it's like, don't even pay attention to other people. Just do it and have fun.
Do you,
exactly. Don't pay attention to nobody else. Anytime there's money to be made, people are going to look for a shortcut, and they're going to look for a way to cheat the system. It's just an unfortunate truth in the world. But like I said before, so many people like always want to compare themselves. It's like, just compare yourself to you. Like, are you doing better this month than you did last month? Then you're improving. Forget everybody else. They're irrelevant, because you don't know who you can trust and who you can't trust, man. People are scammy and sketchy. Just let them do their thing and just kind of do your own thing and worry about yourself.
Yep.
Just pay attention and keep it in the noggin. Keep it, as I always say, it's ammunition in my satchel, or bandolier. Ammunition in my bandolier. I said satchel.
Oh, I thought you said satchel.
I did at first, but you know what I meant.
Hold your arm up. People want to see the tattoo.
There it is. But it's all inky right now, so don't judge this. Go to our Instagram.
It's under the Sanoderm thing, so there's like ink linking out, and it's just kind of like all in there.
Yeah, so it's like it looks like meh right now.
Virginia's watching from Chesterfield, Virginia.
Woohoo! Hi, neighbor.
Woohoo! I used to live off of Robius Road, if you know where that is. That's Chesterfield County, though. I don't know if Chesterfield is the actual city. I think it is.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm from Chesterfield County. That's cool.
Let's see. Where do we go?
Ann said, "Pay attention to me."
Who?
And if I saw your last question right, you just keep asking if we're gonna reproduce.
And that's why you're being ignored.
No, we're not being mean about it. No.
Just no. No. Hopefully your shirt's not. My shirt doesn't quite reach it, so.
Plus,
it's covered.
You can't tell, but like you can see this like glistening part. It's called Sanoderm. It's something that they put over tattoos now to help the healing process.
Mm-hmm.
So they put it all the way around, and there's like a buffer, so that like you take this off after 3 to 5 days, or until it starts leaking.
Yeah.
So nothing's gonna touch it for those days.
Like, you know how amazed I was? This tattoo here on this arm was the first time I heard whatever it is, and I just tried it, and like, you know how much easier this thing healed, how much less peeling and how much less itching, and I'm like, why am I just finding out about this like 6 tattoos in? Like, I wish I would have learned about it earlier, but yeah, like if you're gonna get a new tattoo, get this stuff on it. It makes it like crazy easy to take care of, and it's like the time this comes off, it barely peels, it barely itches, you barely have any of those problems you have with a new tattoo.
Yeah, you might be able to buy it at the store now. I'm not sure. It's called Sanoderm.
Yeah, it's amazing though. It makes it so much easier. We appreciate it, Katrina. Thank you. Why did I say it like that?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. We're done.
We're done here.
Usman.
That's pretty cool. You read that?
My boyfriend found you guys separate from my following you and couldn't wait to tell me about you and that I should watch you. Told him I've been watching for a couple of years. We both appreciate it. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome, actually.
Thank you, Eric, for the 500 stars on Facebook.
Woohoo! Thank you.
By the way, when I said Usman, I was thinking about like Kamaru Usman, not the fact that your name is Usman. So I wasn't like excited. I mean, I'm glad you're here.
That's what I thought you meant when you were like Usman.
No, I was
I see
thinking
it
about
now.
Kamaru
I see his name.
Usman.
Thank you, Julia. Because for me, it's like the fun in the hunt is the searching. Like that's the fun part to me. Like even though it turns out crappy sometimes, it's like that's the fun. Like I wouldn't want to just like here comes your unit. Inside that box is going to be a gun, and by like sure I take the gun, but it's the thrill of not knowing if it's there or not. That's just exhilarating. It's so exhilarating and so fun.
Mr. Virtue says, "Where's the bids? This isn't a live auction."
Yeah, what are we bidding on?
So our next live auction is probably going to be next Saturday, but keep an eye out in the videos and community posts and Facebook for the official announcement. But we're trying for next Saturday.
Chris, we really want to do that. I really want to test it, but I'm just so scared because I heard so much crap, and it's like every time I've tried, the only state or country I've successfully shipped to outside the U.S. was freaking Canada, which barely counts because it's just attached to us and doesn't have to go over the ocean. So it's like I'm so scared about it. Just like with eBay, like I had so many bad experiences. It's like hard to, I guess, come back to it. And then another problem we had is like people would say, "Yeah, I'll do out of country shipping. I'll pay for the shipping too." And you're like, "All right." Then you send them a shipping quote and then they just ghost you.
No pay.
Because yeah, it's crazy. Like no one realizes how expensive shipping overseas can really be. Like,
Yeah,
it
so
cost me $27. I'm going to send like a letter to the UK. It's just a letter, not even anything with weight.
So like at the same time, it's like, why would we do it when it's like it's not worth it for you guys for some of the items, I guess.
Yeah, they're not. I mean, I don't think it's just not worth it. What was it that you didn't like about California? What city did you live in? We lived in Brentwood in the Bay Area, not the one down by LA. But there's a whole I can go on all day. Number one, I hate the weather. I hate the hot. I like the cold. And I don't like the fact that we don't get weather really or seasons or anything. You're just in a constant hot and kind of less hot. I don't like the random spawning fires and how like just literally like we were in a backyard one time and then all of a sudden we saw smoke. And remember across the street, there's just the whole field on fire. So I'm like, that's very nice. Yep. I don't like this stupid gun laws. I think it's dumb as can be. Just like banning all these guns that, I mean, realistically, if I wanted to do something bad with them, you think I'm going to be like, oh, dang it, it's illegal. Dude, like I'm planning on breaking, like the gun laws there kill me. Their stupid tax rates are a whole nother story. Why do they continuously punish people for making more money? I don't understand their policies.
Don't know.
Yeah, I'm just going to stop. We can go on for a while. Yeah. It's just not for me. It's not for me.
Nope.
If you're doing things the legal way, there's no reason to want to be there. Like no reason. Because you're going to pay so much in taxes. And it's just like, no, thank you. That's my money. Not yours.
People are still asking for the update.
On what?
The title of the video?
Yeah. Storage Find. No, I didn't hear from Storage Treasures. We heard back from, it wasn't the same email, but it was like the same, what do you call it, at the end of the email? So I know it's from the same facility. Yeah, same domain. So that's who we heard back from. But it's going to be so underwhelming, I feel like, when I read it.
Yeah, because you've been like hyping it up.
But yeah.
Yeah, because I think they're confused because you said it as a thumbnail of the video, but they probably can't read that.
Yeah, probably not. I just had to crop it really fast, and I was like, this will make a good thumbnail. Let's just crop it instead of having to go take a picture and crop it and put it in a background and all this like work. Like, let's just do that. When's your next auction? Hopefully Saturday. Fingers crossed it's going to be Saturday. Yeah, Pamela, like that's one of the reasons when I was talking about people are shady. You know how easy it would be to grow on YouTube if I would just win everything I do? Like, but obviously, like it's only going to take 5, 10 in a row where people are going to realize, okay, this is just BS. But it's like, it could be so easy because you keep tricking new crowds. And it's like, Where's the fun in that? Like, this isn't just, yes, it's the way I pay my bills, but it's not a business. Like, my number one goal isn't just making more and more money. Like, it's just fun to have fun and do. This is what? Or what? I don't know what I missed.
Nothing good down.
What?
It was a comment on a new Freedom 21. Wait, only 90 minutes in could be too soon.
Yeah.
So let's say it could be too soon.
It could be too soon.
Yeah, I can read it real quick. Like you said, it's probably gonna be underwhelming for you guys, but this was like the update.
Yeah, but it's just like the
That we
balls of people. Like, just the audacity of somebody to say something like this to me. It just made me mad. Where did my phone?
Where did it go?
It's gone. Hold on a second. Did I throw it away?
Yes,
Give me a
you did.
second. Let me pull it out, and I'll read it out loud for you. This is okay. I'm going to read it to you right now, and just try to bear with the stupidity here. It has treasure hunting with Jebus, little comma, right? Because, we're professional here. We read your email and happened to see the video you guys recently uploaded to Facebook. So, yeah, they found us. So the beautiful thing about YouTube is you can't tag companies directly. The thing about Facebook is you get people tag these people's pages. So the problem is a lot of people that watch us also buy storage units. So a lot of people were able to pull that exact unit up. And because they bid on it, they looked on it, they added it to their watch list, whatever. So there's tons of people out here now that know exactly what facility this was, which kind of made me nervous because I didn't want to get in any trouble blasting anybody like that. But they saw it on Facebook because I tried to delete the comments. There was a lot of people that tagged, I almost said it, this facility in the comments. So that's how I guess they found out about it on Facebook. And they said, we're going to have to ask you to take down or please remove the video as per company policies. First off, that's never going to happen. I don't care about your company policies. I'm pretty sure it's also a company policy not to go through the unit, but we'll just let that go. It says, we do not allow video recordings on our property without the written permission of a facility manager. That's great, but here's the problem here is I don't give a flying, well, I think the next word in that sentence starts with an F. I don't care about your company's policies. Like, I don't understand where these people come from. And then they come at the end, ask for your issue. We can assure you that nobody entered the storage unit. They admitted to entering it. Like, how can you tell me that? They said it was inventory. And I know I'm not going to get a response back. And if they think for the slightest of seconds that I'm going to pull that video down, they're like smoking some hardcore stuff, man, because it is not going down at all. Not at all. But yeah, that's pretty much what we got back from them. I haven't replied back to them yet because we just got this message like an hour and a half before we started this live stream. And I was like, we should go live today. Because I wanted to go live yesterday, but I think I got food poisoning yesterday.
Casual food poisoning.
No, seriously. Like, I felt fine all day. And we went to the grocery store next door. And I got rotisserie chicken for lunch. And I ate it. And like 10 minutes later, I just felt terrible. Like, terribly nauseous and sick to my stomach and horrible. And I fell asleep at like 3 p.m, which I never do. So it was like really weird. But yeah, that's why I didn't go live yesterday like I was planning to. Hey, thank you, Sean. We appreciate that. But can you believe these people? Like, can you believe somebody telling me, like, I'm exposing you and you want me to take it down? How about you fix your employees?
Again, F.
Effing employees.
This way.
What is the most you spent on a unit? Probably the CEO unit, only because we rented it for like 3 months because we didn't feel like going back to clean it out.
It's been slowly
So like,
out.
what do you think overall? We probably spent like $1,400 on that one. Something like that. Let's see. Next, I think I answered yours earlier, but yeah, next auction is supposed to be Saturday. Yeah, November 6th, 3 weeks away. So yeah, that's when the yard sale is going to be.
Yep. Who gets the most income between the two of us?
Yeah, it's totally skewed. Like, we don't even have separate bank accounts anymore. We literally just have a joint bank account and a business account. So,
but I mean, once we get all the background stuff,
it's just the same.
It's the same.
Yeah, but it's like it literally just goes into like one account. We just have 2 cards to the same account, and then we have cards to our business account. Which, by the way, that would be a good piece of advice to the people that were asking me earlier about starting a YouTube channel or a reselling business. Hire an accountant and create an S corp so you can save thousands of dollars in taxes.
Yes.
Like, pay the government as little as you legally can. That's my advice. As little as you can possibly get away from. That's it.
That's a good thing also about having YouTube is that we're our own bosses. So we pick what we're paid.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, realistically, it's just all our money. We get to choose like what we want payrolled into our personal account versus what we want to keep in our business account. It's just
because there's no point in paying one more than the other. Why have you not put stuff on other?
Huh?
There's boxes in the garage.
Can somebody
I don't know.
Please explain his meme to me? I keep seeing it everywhere and I have never looked it up yet.
What?
Let's go, Brandon. I don't know if you're talking to my brother, if it's like the meme that I've been seeing on everyone's videos and everyone's comments. It just says, let's go, Brandon. They all have just like hundreds of likes. So it's something on the internet that I'm not getting and I don't like it.
Stuff will be on the second channel when I feel like it. That's the honest truth. I just have not. There's so many boxes in there and I don't feel like doing it. I don't know how to sugarcoat that. I just don't feel like it. So this goes through my head on a daily basis because I know I should be uploading on the second channel, especially when we have stuff in the garage. But it's like, why did we become YouTubers? To do something that I like. If I don't like it, I shouldn't have to do it. So I don't want to do it. Yeah, that's straight up the reason. Like you'll just sometimes see us upload 5 videos in a week and then all of a sudden not upload anything for 2 weeks. It's just, that's literally what it is. I'm never like, I don't like forcing myself to do something. If I don't feel like it. If I'm just not in the mood to do it, I'm just not going to do it. Because it's like, that's what I wanted to be able to create for myself. Because you need the energy too. Like, if you don't feel like doing something, you're not going to put all your energy and you're not going to be upbeat and stuff. You're just going to be like, here's a Powerade bottle. And then or you could be like, here's a Powerade bottle. And then right when the camera cuts off, you're like, and it's miserable. I hate it. I don't do it no more. Like I used to try to do that. You could probably tell in some of our older videos, like a couple of years ago, where like sometimes I'd be super upbeat and sometimes it just seemed like I'm just there. Because like I felt like back then I had to upload every day just to be able to get by. But now it's like, no, I don't want to do that. I want every video I've released to be the best it can possibly be. So it's like, instead of focusing on the quantity, I'm just focusing on the quality and upping them. And if I feel like I want to break for a week, then I just take a break for a week. And if I feel like this week I want to buy 10 units, I buy 10 units. It's just whatever I feel like doing. It's the best way to put it. Alex Duncan said, let's go, Brandon means F Joe Biden. Oh. Feel free. Put it in my comment. Hey. Show that Dragon Ball hoodie. Oh, okay. Bang. Wait, this way. Sleeve. Pictures. Favorite character. Got it from Target. Yeah, I remember we just saw that and I was like, hey, that's cool. But somebody said, unfortunately, people in the background were saying F Biden on a Brandon video. Not sure who Brandon is. And then somebody said it was from a car race and they were interviewing the race winner named Brandon. In the background, the crowd was shouting F Joe Biden. And the broadcaster said, oh, Brandon, they are cheering you on. Oh, okay. I get it. All right. Let's go, Brandon. This is another good piece of financial advice. Don't use debit cards. We never use ours. Use a credit card for everything you do. Credit cards constantly, but never carry a balance month to month. Yeah. Literally, we use a credit card for everything, whether it's getting a soda for $2 at the gas station or a $10,000 purchase, it's credit card for everything. Well, for what we can do. Like we just paid off the rest of a truck loan the other day, which was like, what, 15 grand? Obviously, I can't put 15 grand on my credit card because then the limit's not that high. But for stuff like that, use a bank account. But if you can use a credit card, use a credit card. It's free rewards and you build your own credit. So it's like, why not? Long as you're able to pay it off every month, use the credit card. Yeah. No politics. By the way, that was just a little short rant. We didn't know what Let's Go Brandon is or was. Yeah. I'm not trying to get into politics with everybody. I was just curious what it was. I saw a super chat pop up. I don't know where it went. There it is. Richard Wallace. Thank you. Hey, Richard Wallace. Thank you. Support your Christmas giving program. Appreciate that. I know your comment meant employed, so I got to pop it up. And that is the biggest gift of being self-employed. It really is. Yeah, I responded to them because I just asked them I sent them basically back a screenshot of what was sent to me.
and asked them to explain that, and I'm pretty sure I won't get a response back. They just wanted to see if they can basically, scare tactic me into getting the video down. And I made sure to not say their name or anything about them anywhere so that they have absolutely nothing they can come back to me on. Nothing. And that was on purpose. I made sure I scratched out every little email and everything on the email so they can't say I'm like, hurting their name or some BS like that. So I made sure of it. All right, where do we go? Thank you, Ken. Yeah, always. And plus, like I said, you get free credit. So why not? Like, why would you not get we probably get $100 gift card every month. Why not get a free gift card?
Yep.
Just use it for everything.
That's how credit cards should be used. Now, I know some people need it in an emergency. I understand. But realistically, you shouldn't use a credit card unless you have the money to pay for it.
Unless it's emergency, yeah. But that's the best case scenario is
emergency or if you have the money.
Yeah. Best case scenario is you have the money to pay it off in full every month. Never carry a balance, never pay any interest, just get free credit. You're their worst nightmare. Credit card companies make no money off you. But yeah, that's what's up. That's the best way to do it.
No, we believe in free speech, by the way, EBS. But
it's it's a different time now. Nobody can just talk about politics. Everybody gets triggered and offended.
Yeah. So in order to not trigger everybody, we'll just keep it all out of the conversation.
Thank you, by the way, for the $10 super chat. And this is, again, such a hard question for us to answer because we have, this is why I tell you guys to get into social media fast because you don't have to worry about nickel and diming every little thing. That's how it was when we first started buying. And YouTube wasn't paying. Obviously, when you first started, it's not going to be paying a lot. You have to nickel and dime like that for everything and try to get every last penny you can. I mean, Facebook Marketplace, yard sales. But realistically, please don't think I'm trying to blow you off by saying make social media. Make social media videos. Seriously, do it. Make videos about it and learn to be entertaining over time. It's amazing. You just get better and better, and you build such a customer base that you could pretty much find somebody to buy everything. So, I mean, it's double beneficial because you make a whole new couple streams of income and, you get a customer base to help that resale stream of income too. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm blowing my nose over here, kind of.
Hey, thank you. We appreciate it. Been doing it. You're talking about storage units for 20 years? That's a long time. I bet you it was so peaceful back then. I can't imagine. How are you?
Hey, fun explorer.
I'm doing good. Who is your favorite Dragon Ball character? For me?
Piccolo!
Go on.
Piccolo!
Go on. What did I say about the gaming chairs? Love your gaming chairs. Thank you. They're E-Win. And they're so comfortable.
Very comfortable.
Because they make one that's like this one. It's actually higher up for taller people.
Hold on.
Yeah, you get to stretch all the way back and go. I can go straight no life mode and go like that and play RuneScape all night.
I can just sleep during the life.
I just love it because they make a tall one. No other company has a tall chair to where my feet actually can kind of hang a little bit. Whoa. I love it. Trisha, I wouldn't want to do anything else. This is the absolute favorite in the world. And this is what we get to do. I wouldn't want to do anything else. You ever found a Harley? I wish. That'd be fun. Can you get a shout out? Shout out.
Shout out to Ruben.
There it is. Yeah, that's how you do it, William. I think the one was originally at Walmart, right? But now it's just changed.
Yeah. Well, I have the Walmart one. So I have one that I put monthly expenses on, and then I have one that I use for just Walmart and then everyday purchases.
Yeah. The Magic card, we get asked about the unit a lot. Everything's gone out of it. That was a while ago. But yeah, everything in there was sold at a live auction. All the cards and figures and video games and everything got divided up to lots and thrown on that live auction. It's sold. Oop. This, exactly. That's what I try to explain to people. You're literally creating your customer base while at the same time creating 2 unlimited streams of revenue. Like if you do what we're doing, where you upload your videos to YouTube and Facebook, you're creating 2 brand new revenue streams that will be huge. They have unlimited potential. I mean, you can literally make, if you grow big enough, you can literally make like millions of dollars every single month. There's no cap. There's no cap. That's the beauty of it. Like there's no, well, I'm at the top now. I'll never get past that. You can always get better, and you can always make it bigger.
Unlimited growth.
Yes,
Cindy,
unlimited.
What's up, Cindy? She just popped on Facebook.
What up?
Cindy, we are trying to have an auction next Saturday that will officially be announced hopefully soon. But yeah, next Saturday is the date right now.
Fingers crossed. We don't have any clutter. We just throw everything in our garage, and when our garage gets full, we have a dollar yard sale, and we clear it out, and we do it again.
It's gone.
Yep. I don't
like we said, when I can't walk through the garage anymore, it's time to have a yard sale. Let's get it going.
Yep. Like literally, like everyone, I feel like people will probably think our house is terrible, but no, there's nothing in here besides what we want to be in here.
Yep.
Maybe a little bit in our dining room stuff because everything is light and shippable. We put in there because then we decide later on, like, to divide it up into whatever lots we want for our auction. So that sometimes, but I don't go in there besides for, like, I don't even have a dining room. Our dining room is just an auction room. Yeah. We just set stuff in there because nobody wants to eat at a table anyway.
Well, what's the point?
On the couch. Yeah, exactly. How's that tattoo? Well, it's not as sore today, but it's still kind of sore. My arm was so swollen on Wednesday. Like right after, like if you took on an arm right here, like the difference between like how raised my arm was versus my hand was crazy. It's gone down a lot. Been taking like ibuprofen every day to help with the swelling.
And my next tattoo is gonna be something like that.
A tiger
on my leg. It's being overexposed right now. There we go. But yeah, that.
Hope you didn't just. Okay, good.
This camera's better than that.
All right. Scott, that's what we actually finished, and that's what the video is going to be tomorrow. It was the last one. It took 8 videos to get through that stuff. But yeah, the last one will be out tomorrow, and that's it. That unit's gone. It's kind of sad. It was fun while it lasted. But yeah, it's almost over. Let's see. Sounds good. Thank you, Linda. I don't want to say straight up I disagree with you, but for what we do, I don't network with nobody. Like
I mean, it could be beneficial if you network with people that have more subscribers than you. I guess is the only thing that we can really look for. Like if someone has more subscribers than us or has more watch time or has more retention or something, they just have to have something that we can improve on. If that's the case, then okay, like that's somebody that we would network with. But other than that, there's no point in just like networking with a bunch of different people who aren't on or aren't above our levels right now.
Yeah.
Is the best way to put it. Why would I talk to someone about something like that if they're not there?
They can't do it at the level I can do it. I want somebody that's blowing me out of the water. Like I want somebody that's legitimate. Let me rephrase it. Legitimately doing better than me. Like if I can watch somebody's video and I'm like, wow, like that was edited so good.
Like their retention was good. Their watch time is good.
Yeah,
they have more subscribers. They have like more everything. Better everything. Then yes, I was like, okay, I'll take advice from you. Yeah.
But the bad thing about social media is everybody thinks they're an expert. Like you get advice all the time. I get people tell me that all the time on YouTube. They're like, you should title a video like that. It's going to hurt you. Like, oh, really? Can I see yours? Like, where'd you get that from? Nowhere? Oh. I popped this up because I thought it was interesting. This was like the craziest thing this year because Facebook was something I never thought about doing. And it just went wild. Like, it's just it went from being not even monetized this year. And then it got monetized in March. And as of now, it's our biggest like streamer revenue of the year so far. It's made more than YouTube, which is just crazy to me because we didn't even really start uploading until this year, but it's wild. And that's literally the definition of passive income. I have to do nothing for Facebook, maybe 4 hours a month, go schedule a bunch of videos. That's it. But it's like I would already make the videos for YouTube. So literally Facebook requires no extra work and it makes tons of money. So passive income is the way. Like I always say people, if you're not making money while you sleep, you're going to work till you die.
So to someone that just asked about merch, I put a link in the chat.
Hey, thank you, Donna. It's been a while, Treasure Freaks. I haven't played this week at all. Like I used to play. Like I said, I was so into it, and then I just kind of got like fell off. I don't know. Just one of those things. We were just at an estate sale today. It's
not our kind of stuff. Like,
well,
know. That one. I mean, I know like every estate sale is going to be a little different, but it's just normally we don't see stuff that we're interested in.
Yeah. A lot of it's just glassware, just stuff like that. You know what I mean? And a lot of times people in estates know what they have. So it's no thrill. I'm like, I don't want to come buy an item I can sell on eBay for $50 and you're selling it for $50. Like, what's the point? A lot of them know what they have. And like most of the time, if I see a sale advertised on Facebook and different platforms, I'm like, this guy knows how to use the internet. We're not going to get a good deal from them. You're really not. Like, they know what it's worth. The best way to do it is trial and error. This is an interesting question. How do you know what's good and bad? There's really no way but trial and error. Just try things over and over and over again. And just pay attention to the retention graph on YouTube should be like your God. Watch that. That's like your guide. Literally, that is what you should worship as a YouTuber. Watch it and look at it. See what parts people drop off at and what parts people pop up at, and filter and make your video based off that graph. Just pay attention to it and just trial and error. Like I said earlier in this stream, I don't know who was here then. Our video coming out tomorrow, I edited it completely different. It's like a lot shorter than other ones because I cut out so much and made it just go fast paced the whole time just to see how it does. And if it does bad, then I'm not going to do it again. If it does better, maybe I'll try it again. It's just trial and error. Yep.
So like when... I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, that's a good one right there. Go back to that one.
So I just went to, there's an app called YouTube Studio to track like all your analytics for all your videos. You can have a list of videos. You can see likes and literally most of the analytics that you need to know. But this was for the last video that we put out, the like when the manager scammed us. But right here, it says audience retention. And that's what the graph says. So average view duration out of the 25-minute video was 13 minutes. So the percentage views was 53.
You want to keep this as flat as possible.
Yes.
Because you're always going to have a dip at the beginning because people click on it and click off. Or they scroll past it and it starts auto-playing, stuff like that. You can't fix this dip in the beginning. But after that 30 seconds, like right here, you want to keep it as flat as possible. Because if people are dropping off...
They can't see your finger, right?
Yeah. I don't know why I was doing that.
But yeah, there's this dip... It's hard to do, but the dip at the beginning that you see, you're always going to have that.
Yeah, because people are just going to, like, your video might start auto playing and they didn't want to watch it. They might have scrolled past it. They might have clicked it by accident. You can't get rid of that dip in the beginning. But after that, you want it to be a flat line. And if you see, like, it's going down like this and then it dips significantly at one part, and you're like, okay, whatever that was, nobody liked. So, yeah, trust the data. Trust the data.
Yeah. I'll try to find one that, like, kind of goes up and down. In a way,
Jason, it really depends on YouTube. Like, it depends. Like, if a video does bad versus a video does good, it can be like crazy difference for us. Like, I don't even know how to decide. Where's your phone? Like, pick a, let me see it for a second. I'm just going to pick like 2 random videos in the last month. But like this is the one I'm always talking about for one. The drug dealer, like the very first drug dealer video we ever put out. Like, I can show you this one right here. I paid $30 for it. That's our biggest video ever on YouTube. Right there. You see that? $35,000 off of a $30 unit. People don't believe me. Like, you know how many times I like talk about this in a live stream and I'll go back and get comments and be like, I don't know why these guys just lie about what they make on. You can't make that much money on YouTube. You make $1 per 1,000 views. And I'm like, you don't know what you're talking about. I know what I'm talking about. You don't. But like, what would you say on average? I don't know.
Wait, per video.
Yeah.
But it's like, what are you saying? Like per video over what amount of time? Because they sit there and they earn money over time. So it's like, how do you really answer that question?
Like that video still makes me $200 to $400 every month, and it was put out 2 years ago. So it's like some of them die off and some of them just linger and they just make money in the background doing nothing.
So let's see.
Like I'd say on average within the first week, I'm looking at like I want a video to make like around.
Why don't we take this one into account? The manager
that one did bad though, but yeah.
Okay, but I mean, it went out 6 days ago.
It did bad and it made what, a little over $1,000.
So, well, it says previous 2 days processing, but whatever. It went out 6 days ago and it made $1,031.
Yeah, it did bad. That's bad. I'd say like in a week, normal would be like between 1,500 and 2K on a video. That's like what I aim like within the week. Hey, super chat.
Thank you, Hawaiian time.
Best way to pick it depends on what you want. But thank you for the $5 super chat. For me, I want mystery, so that's what I look for. And I guess realistically, if you're just starting, start with things you know, then less of a learning curve. Like if you're a car repairsman and you see mechanical stuff, like okay, I know approximately what a lot of this stuff is worth. Start with stuff you know. So like when I first started, I was looking for guns because I love guns. I was looking for like toys, video games, because that's something I know the value of a lot of. And then as you progress, you kind of learn the value of different things. So I say look for what you know and look for mystery, really. That's my favorite.
Yep.
And thank you.
Thanks, the other Todoroki.
We appreciate it. And also keep in mind when we're talking about what a video makes, you're also looking at YouTube. They also get a whole nother stream of revenue on Facebook. So, I mean, it just depends. It really depends. Some videos will die off in like 2 weeks. They're like generating a penny a day. And some videos will still be making hundreds of dollars like months, years later. It just depends. No problem. I love talking about it with people. And it's just like a lot of people don't want to talk about it. A lot of people are fake. I mean, straight up. People don't want to tell you that they're making money on YouTube because then they want to play, oh, look at me. I can't make the money. I need help. And they just want to play a character. Like, I'm just going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you exactly what's real.
So, I mean, if you have any questions, I mean, you can always put it in the comments or something. We'll try to answer the best that we can. I've
literally always thought about like making a second channel where I just literally focus on that because it's just something I love doing, obsess over sometimes. It's so fun. All right, let's see. The regulars were also at. There was one auction company that used to be in Northern Virginia that like I don't even go to no more because I was bidding on a unit and lost. And then found out from one of the other person that the guy that outbid me actually is like friends with the auctioneer and they already knew something about it. And I was like, yeah, I'm done. Like this shadiness, man. It is shadiness. There's too much shadiness.
I'm going to get another drink. Do you want one?
Yes, please.
I'm going to
thank you, Donna.
Probably feed the cats too. And
that's the biggest thing is just that I love it. That's the biggest thing. More important than any amount of money on it. Like, I said, I made videos from 2013 or 14 to 2017 without ever making a penny. I just love doing it. And there's just something I kind of did in the background. But you just learn. Who regulates storage auctions in your state? To be honest with you, I don't have a clue. Let's see. Plan a little ones in the future? No. I like my freedom too much. I just like to be able to do whatever I want whenever I want it. Like, I just love to be able to pay. Like, we're so random. Like, there's literally been times where we just decided, like, tonight at 8 o'clock and tomorrow we're going to get up at 7 and we're going to go to the mountains and stay for 2 days. And we can do it. You just can't do it with, like, a baby or a kid. You have to stick to a somewhat normal schedule because it's not just you. Got a Twitch? No. YouTube is exactly the same as Facebook. Treasure hunting with Jebus. Thank you, David. We appreciate that. There are those that say they'll make ridiculous amount as well. Yeah, but there's a big difference in what's called, if you don't understand YouTube, there's a thing called CPM. It's what they pay you per 1,000 views or what advertisers are willing to pay. And like the video, it can be 50 times higher from video to video. For example, like a prank video will have a CPM of maybe like $1 or $2 per video. or per 1,000 views because advertisers don't want to put ads in prank videos. But if you make like a video, say about finances, investing, credit cards, your CPM could be like 40 to 50 bucks. So it could be possible to make, $40, $50 with 1,000, 1,200 views. It's very possible, and your topic matters a lot. That's why I think storage units are great because we kind of fall in the middle. Like it's entertainment because we joke around, we have fun and play around. But on the other side, it's also business. Like you were talking about flipping items, we're talking about reselling, we're talking about making money. So it's like we kind of fall in the middle to where we can be entertaining enough to get a good amount of views, but also businessy enough to have a higher CPM. So it's like that middle ground you got to find. Because like in order, we could put out a video that gets 100,000 views and it can make the same or more than like a big prank channel. Like if you guys have ever heard of a channel called Nelk, they can put out a video that gets 5 million views and it won't make as much money as a video we put out and gets 100,000 because of the CPM difference. But that's just the way it is. You kind of got to learn. Are you into the NFT scene? No, but I am starting to play around with the crypto a lot. It's kind of fun just to see.
Sharon said, how long before the money is actually in your account? Were you talking about like being paid through YouTube?
Oh, YouTube? If that's what you're talking about, yeah, YouTube pays you, on the 21st of every month.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. They're lying to their teeth. But unless they have another business, like converting, like there's a lot of guys that do YouTube, but then they use their YouTube almost as like a marketing tool for another business. Like a lot of the entrepreneurial type pages I follow, they have like courses, and obviously they'll use their YouTube channel to try to sell their course to people. So they can get a video with 1,000 views, but say 5 people there buy this course $500. It could be potentially making like $2,500 technically off of that video, but I don't know. But yeah, if there's somebody's telling you they made 11K off 1,000 views just on YouTube, they're lying to their teeth. Like they're completely lying to you.
Yep. By the way, that's Diet Pepsi, not Mountain Dew.
Yeah, I hate Mountain Dew.
Brandon likes Mountain Dew.
Yeah, I hate it. You gonna show the diorama when you're done?
Which one? Like the logo or just any of them? So my plan with the whole like diorama thing is to make like a couple so that I can get like a process and actually get good at it because I don't know how good I am at it. And then I'll probably honestly make a channel out of it.
There you go.
So.
Franny, it depends. They could be lying. If they're a big channel, they're probably lying to you. Like if they have over, I'd say 50,000 subscribers, then yes, they're probably lying to you. But some people, like smaller channels, they might not make enough to like care about it or see it as significant. Like when we first started getting monetized in 2017, we make like a couple $100 a month, which I mean, what is that really going to do? It's not even paying for the gas it took us to drive around and make the videos. So you got to invest in yourself and just know it'll pay off. Let's see. No problem, Sharon. Oh, good, Catherine. Hey, Patricia. See, you ever come to Alabama? I don't think I've ever stayed there. We just kind of we always pass through it. Like we went to Texas, we stayed there for a night, didn't we?
Yes. I think, didn't we stay in Birmingham?
Yeah, I think we stayed in Birmingham. Yeah, but yeah, we just kind of passed through it. Yeah, affiliate marketing is a whole other good thing too. I've been thinking about doing that too, because that's one of the few things that I like haven't even like tried to do or set up, and it's really easy to set up. So I really want to look at that. But yeah.
I knew I just saw that. I just like I can see like when somebody's profile picture pops up on the like thing, and your sister just came up there.
No.
Heather. Hey, Heather.
How much do they charge us at the dump? We pay $3, no matter what. I love this, man, because California was a pain in the you-know-what. I used to be trying so hard to get rid of stuff for free. Like, I'll give you this dirty mattress for free. Just come take it, please. I don't want to have to take it to the dump. But here's $3 for everything. Like, literally, I can literally go rent a U-Haul and fill it up, 26-foot U-Haul with dirty mattresses, and it'll cost me $3. The only thing that costs more are appliances that have free on it. I'm like a freezer or a refrigerator. Other than that, $3 for everything. And those are only $10. So it's like, who cares? I can dump a refrigerator for $10.
YouTube user. Hold on, I want to answer that question first. We'll do the preview. Or it's a video that we put on Facebook, but we don't have many lots up right now. We still have to go through some boxes first.
Yeah, but it'll be up.
It'll be up on Facebook.
YouTube and Facebook both give you like a little goal page, or it's like you have to hit on YouTube. You have to hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, and it'll just tell you your progress. And then once you've hit those goals, then you can submit a little thing to get reviewed. Yeah. And Facebook's the same thing, I think. They do the same thing. But Facebook can just be like a pain. You know what's terrible? Is our Facebook page didn't get monetized till March. And like at the end of December, we had a video that like ridiculously blew up. I forgot like how many millions of views it get, but I did the math. Like the number of views the video got in December versus like how much we get paid per video now, it would have been like, what was it, like $61,000 between 2 days if we were monetized in December. Yeah. And I was like, I hate you so bad, Facebook, but they're so slow. YouTube's got good customer service. They'll reply to you. They'll reply to you on Twitter. Facebook's just like, hope it works. Good luck. Do you have a forum? Nope. Will you reply to your messages? Nope. You got a phone number? Nope. What are you good for? Nope. Facebook sucks, realistically, like when you're trying to get it off the ground.
Yeah.
Because they offer nothing. YouTube does so much for their people.
And JoJo's mom, that's all you need. That's all you need is a phone.
That's it.
You already have a channel, so I mean, you know how to make a Google account. And then all you got to do is just get like a tripod and...
Oh, look, we got a chronically depressed loser. Poor Brian Jones.
What do you say? No.
I feel bad for people like that. I used to, like, when people talk trash, I used to go talk trash back, but now I'm like, you know how chronically depressed and self-hating these people probably are? I should probably help them. I should just tell them, hey, we love you. Yeah. Just to maybe it'll be the thing that saves them. Yeah, that was your choice, not wanting to be on video.
Yeah.
That wasn't me.
It was shy and like just confidence overall, to be honest.
What program are you using to edit your videos? We use Filmora X, which is now I think you have to pay monthly, but we got kind of grandfathered in. When we got it, it was like a $70 one-time fee, and that was it. But yeah, that works great for everything. Like it's really cheap. I think it's only like $10 a month or something nowadays. It's cheap, and you can do pretty much whatever you want with it. Depends on the game, right?
Yeah, I mean, like if we play Call of Duty, we'll switch back and forth between games. But like if like Fallout, for example, when he was playing Fallout, I mean that's one player, so I just kind of watch. Yeah. Or like when I was playing Red Dead 2, he was watching me.
Yeah, it just depends on the game, realistically, or what you want to do.
Well.
What do you want?
Wow. Look who it is. Wow. People have been asking about you.
I died.
You heard it here, folks. He died.
Rest in peace, me.
He's dead. I just found this guy on the street.
I know.
I'm his replacement.
Yeah, no.
Thank you, TJ.
Where to say?
Stop by and send some good vibes your way.
Woohoo! What video should I watch to help me get started with my channel?
Roberto Blake, Nick Nimmin.
Yeah.
Doesn't Nick Nimmin's brother do stuff too?
I don't know.
The other
YouTube creator has their own channel that tells you like so much stuff coming directly from them. And a lot of the podcast channels, like when you watch them interview YouTubers, I watch them all the time because they always end up talking about YouTube strategies the whole time. So
like we watched H3 Productions interview Mr. Beast. Logan Paul's podcast Impulsive interviewed Mr. Beast. Colin and Samir interview Mr. Beast. There's so many people that interview Mr. Beast.
Yeah, and you get those people like him that are just over obsessed with it too. No matter what the topic of their podcast is, they always just get into this never-ending conversation about YouTube eventually. And then like you're literally like listening and learning from the best of the best. So it makes it more fun.
I'm reading comments now.
Okay.
I'm distracted now.
I didn't know if you wanted anything.
See that? They just think because I come in here I want something.
Thank you, Barbara.
I mean it that way.
Funny to hear, Angela, because that took so long to getting used to. Because gosh, I hated being on camera at first. I get annoyed at listening to myself. I think because I edit while editing a video, I have to hear everything in that video like 50 times. So the time it's finally done, I'm just like, everyone's like, let me see how it sounds. I'm like, nope, I'm leaving first. I don't want to hear it no more. Because I've heard it so many times. Just like stupid things like the intro when like you get really excited. We're back here. It's like, okay, it sounds cool. And 30 times in, you're just like, shut up. I know what you're saying. I know what you guys said is shut up. I get so mad at myself.
DC Humphrey says Baby Jebus used to start an eating channel.
Do I look like I'm good at it, right? I probably could.
Oh, man. You're super cool.
Thank you, Steve. And thank you, Donna.
Didn't see that one. Oh, there you go.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, camera confidence is one of the things a lot of those channels talk a lot about because it's a real thing at first.
It sucks.
You either have like two, like so many people, they always talk about how when you go on camera at the beginning, you have like one of two things. One, you're terrified and you don't show yourself. And two, you're trying too hard to show yourself. So you are just obnoxious. You got to find like that middle ground where you're just kind of like there and having fun and just relaxing, just chill. They always talk about that. They're like people come from one of the two.
I always come in here for like a minute and then I just get caught up sitting here reading comments. Now it's like just
interesting. It's just interesting to read. What time is it there? What time is it? 6:10.
6:10 p.m.
Yup. This guy again. He really wants to see you eat.
Eating channel.
I think he likes you.
I think I read that one in advance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's not like trying to push for him having one.
Now, Brandon.
Oh, he just said wolf down 100 chicken nuggets in 20 minutes.
That was easy work. Didn't they already see what happened?
Do you think you can do that in 20 minutes?
Yeah. By myself? I don't know.
Yeah.
As a team, I think we did it in pretty close to 20
I think
minutes.
as a team, yeah, y'all can do it in 20 minutes.
Because, I mean, we literally, when we did it one against Pirate and Alex, we didn't even rush for, like, the second half. We were just taking our time, dipping them in sauce, drinking, and, like, relaxing. Like, easy work. You froze? I'm not frozen on our side. What?
Nothing. I don't know if that was supposed to be funny or not, but Megan says, I'm having trouble finding a nativity scene for Xmas with the baby Jebus.
Yes, 100 nuggets. You should watch that video. I think, yeah, we just put it on Facebook like last week.
Yeah.
We went to California. It was me and him versus Alex and Pirate, or Storage Stalker and Pirate. I don't know. I never know how to call people when I'm talking about other YouTubers. Like, do you guys know them by their real name or by their channel name?
Yeah. So Alex, aka Alex, aka Storage Stalker, or how we call him, just Pirate, not even his real name.
Yeah, I can't call him Mike. He's just Pirate to me. He's always Pirate to me, and Alex is Alex. It just depends.
Well, Alex is Alex.
Yeah, Alex is Alex. Jack is Jack. But Pirate's Pirate.
Pirate's
like, he's
Pirate.
not Mike. I can't
He's
say
not Mike.
No, he's just Pirate.
I don't know who Mike is.
Exactly.
We told him like a while ago. We're just like, if you're gonna talk to us, you just better get used to being called Pirate.
Thank you, Angela. That would be cool. We need more Dragon Ball fans in the world.
Okay. Huh?
Oh, nothing. Let's see.
Or Uncle Mike.
So you're back in New York? What?
So you're back in New York. I see. We are in Virginia, sir.
They caught us. Let's give it up.
I ain't going to New York, man. Forget that. New York, I picture being just as bad as California, if not worse.
Yeah.
Let's see. The sauce seems to help you. I don't know about that. They were using sauce and we weren't.
Yeah.
It makes it softer because you can swallow it quicker, but then like it's an extra step. It takes more time.
Did we even race them?
I mean, what?
Did we even like race them?
Yeah,
They didn't
we
even
tried.
finish. Does that count as a race?
They didn't finish.
Yeah, they fell off way back. They're like playing pole position when you don't know how to play. As soon as you start, you just go off the road and crash into the sign. That was pretty much how it went. David, to be honest, I don't remember the exact number. I don't keep track of like unit to unit because we get so much stuff mixed together. And I'm like, I don't know what unit this came from. Maybe this one, maybe that one, maybe this one. I'm like, I don't know. I just keep it all in there and just kind of be like, I don't remember. It's good. What month were you born in? And was it early or late in the month?
Just say your birthday.
January 21st. So I guess late in the month.
What you want with hits?
I'm just going to give it away.
June 3rd. Why does that matter?
What?
I'm curious.
Yeah,
No,
I'm curious, too.
Nan, like, why are you asking that?
I'm curious.
What are you doing?
You hacking us? We have what's the thing called? Authenticator thing on every account. You're not getting into it. I have somebody that's consistently trying to hack my Yahoo. Like I get like a notification like 2 to 3 times every week. Are you trying to sign into your Yahoo account from Portugal?
No.
No, I'm not. Do I look like I'm trying to sign into my Yahoo account from Portugal? You can. I have my location on. You know I'm in Virginia. How am I trying to sign into it in Portugal? Like, I don't get it. What? Yeah. Where do we go?
Jebus, can you please name of the dragon out of Dragon Ball Z? Shenron.
Shenron or the Namekian one's Purunga. Yeah.
Purunga.
Or you have the Shadow Dragons from GT, Omega Shenron, Nueva Shenron, and all them.
Yeah.
Depends.
Debbie, no, Mama Jebus isn't here right now. I don't know. We'd probably just have YouTube open on the Xbox.
Oh. Yeah.
So it just probably says we're on Xbox. Or on YouTube.
It's just always open. Like I never cut it off. You know, I never even got through Xenoverse 2. Like neither one of the Xenoverses I really got through. Like I literally just skipped over them. Like I played the I played the heck out of Dragon Ball Kakarot. But yeah, I kind of skipped over the Xenoverses. Man, you almost got me just cussing right on live stream. I started talking about Dragon Ball and video games, and I just feel like I'm just talking to a friend, not that I'm talking to my YouTube live stream. I say, I played the, that. By the way, everyone's like, the difference between a YouTube personality and real life, that's one major difference is that I cuss a lot.
Cussing and humor, I'd have to say.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have to like PG your humor a little bit.
I have a sick sense of humor that I can't put on YouTube. It's bad. But yeah.
That was kind of an evil laugh. You just
That was like the third time I almost did it. Like I
You're
keep
like-
almost accidentally cussing because I don't feel like I said before, it doesn't feel like a job or business to me. I just feel like I'm talking to people I know. So I just like feel like I just want to casually talk. But then I realize I can't because I'm on YouTube. Like this is
alert, potty mouth slip.
like I just almost did it. Like it's so hard for me. Like everybody's like, you have to treat your YouTube channel like a business. That's what you got to do. And I'm like, it is money wise, but you guys are just. I feel like I'm just talking to friends.
You know why I started laughing?
Why? My face.
Well, I saw your face, which made it even funnier, but I didn't even know you were about to cuss. I thought like you had just farted or something.
Oh.
You just looked at me you're like, oh.
No, like
We're
I've
like,
been playing the.
we can't cut that one. Not that we
Yeah,
ever
no.
do that like on video, really, but
No, I'll wait.
I'll wait to let it out.
Show us again, guys. There it is, but it looks stupid now because it has this medical wrap
Sanaderm.
over it that's making the ink like all gather up everywhere, like over here in different places. So can't judge it like this. You gotta see the thing on Instagram. Oh yeah, like if I'm alone, like people will come to my yard sale or when everyone comes to the yard sale, be prepared. If you start talking to me, I'm probably gonna cuss at some point. I just do it naturally without thinking about it. What did I make of Red Dead Redemption 2? Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah. Very, very good storyline.
Played it through 2 or 3 times already. I didn't really like the online, but playing it through, yeah, it was fun. We get these people popping up almost every month that are just scammers. They're complete scammers, and Facebook does nothing about it. I literally report them saying they're impersonating me, and then I get a message back from Facebook like an hour later. It said, we looked into the account, and they're not impersonating you. I'm like, this dude's got my logo. He's got our channel banner. He's got our videos and everything on it, and he's not impersonating me? What? They just have really crappy AI.
That's just freaking out.
Oh, Amy, you're most definitely right. I've met a lot of YouTubers, and some people are who they are. Don't get me wrong. Some people are like,
Not.
they turn it on. They turn it on.
They're just not.
Yeah. I met a lot of both. Or not really a lot of both.
I am whatever you say I am.
If I wasn't, then why would I say I am?
They heard Dexter.
You heard him?
My cat's freaking out there. He's like meowing real loud right by the window and then just like looked in here.
Oh, that's awesome. 1,500 cookies. That sounds good. Mary, it's either or. We kind of make our own posts online and let people come to us. So maybe some of each, maybe some in the middle. I'm not really too sure. We just kind of make a post to anyone in need that can come get toys for us. We don't give people cash for that reason because I can't trust people, but we go out and buy tons of toys and we wrap them up and then we give them out. So it's like, if somebody's really going to come steal from us to get toys, then it just is. I can't stop it. But that's why I don't do cash, because I know we'd have a lot of dishonest people. That's why I'd rather buy the toys ourselves, wrap them ourselves, so they have no idea what they're getting. Hey, Chris. Eminem, yep. I don't care when people troll me. I just use them. I always say, people are like, ignore the haters, but I say don't ignore them, use them. Like, the more they comment, the more your videos get more interactions, the more they can get promoted. So I'm like, use your haters as marketing. Don't just ignore them. They're like a perfect tool. They're like willing to be used for your gain. Why you bring poor Dexter in here? Don't ignore them. Make them be your free marketers. Like, I'll just argue with them sometimes just to make them keep coming back.
Sorry, Dexter's like freaking out there, and I tried to show him my video, but he's not having it.
Do you like to be called Jebus and mischievous? Sure.
Sure. Whatever you want to call me.
Yeah. Do the imposter take money off the videos? No. Because now I got a feature unlocked on Facebook where if somebody steals our video, we get told and we can shut it down. But what they're doing is trying to just steal everyone's credit cards. It's crazy Facebook won't shut it down, but post something political they disagree with and watch how fast your account gets taken down. But try to steal innocent people's credit cards, they're cool with that. Yeah, I agree, Nomadic. He's the best. The best ever. I got to see Eminem in concert in 2004 when I was like 10. Like a whole tour with Eminem, D12, 50 Cent, G Unit, and Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. Like, they were all doing a tour together, the Anger Management Tour. I've loved him since I was like really young. Like, my aunt got his CD when I was probably like 5, and she didn't like it, so she let me listen to it, and that was mine. Since then, Eminem was mine.
Yeah, Philly. Dexter wanted no part of that.
Yeah, no. He's camera shy. Like, you literally can carry him around the whole house all day. He's cool. Come in front of the webcam or in front of the other camera, he's done. Like, he knows what that is. He knows.
DC said, you ever try to handle a wild snowball? He is a wild snowball.
He is.
Snowball.
Let's see. Getting ready for if you're talking about the yard sale, we're just stockpiling and filtering. Because last time we kind of did it stupidly. We didn't filter through. We had so much trash all in our garage. This time I kind of want to be filtered through a little bit better. So what we bring out is actual merchandise and not just a bunch of trash. Let's see. Where do we go? We have a new Roku TV. Woohoo! That's cool. Ever think about training circus lions?
I'll train tigers.
Man,
I'll train Dexters.
No. Where can my brother send you some Dragon Ball Z stuff? Did you say no more?
P.O. Box. P.O. Box 3775, Glen Allen, Virginia 23058.
It's in the description.
In the description of the video. Below the video.
Plan on driving up from Florida for the yard sale. That is awesome. We have people coming from so many places. Gosh, I hope everyone actually shows up and it's just like a whole crowd here. Just like a big mob. We're going to start an angry mob. And everyone going to stand in a line and we're going to be like, 1, 2, 3, say hello, Karen. Let's see. What did you think of Black Ops 3? I think it was the best of them. That was the one where they first had like the wall running and the jumping. I was like,
it was good.
I mean, I played it a lot, but I don't think it was the best Black Ops. No. Black Ops 2 was the best Black Ops, but the best Call of Duty was Modern Warfare 2. Followed by Ghosts, I'd say. I like Ghosts. And then Modern Warfare 1.
World
at War.
Nobody plays it no more. Poor Ghost.
So are you going to stop doing storage units from that place? Yeah, I'm never going to
Yeah.
buy from them again. But in total, no, of course not. But yeah, that place, I'm done with. That's the problem. You kind of just got to buy, beware. Once you get scammed, you know not to go back. That's all you can do. You should
That's
do a
cool,
Halloween special. Where?
Montrez. I went to the Up and Smoke concert and M gave my sister his towel.
That's awesome. You know what's so weird? I always got to tell my story here. It's how bad I am at recognizing like actors and people. So I went with a friend, right? We were like whatever at the concert he was singing, and then there was like a woman right next to me. So it was in like a private section, like sectioned off from everybody else. No idea who it was at the time. Then they gave me like one of the Eminem towels that he had on stage and everything, and I was like, cool. And the dude on my back taps me on the back. He's like, "Do you know who that was?" I was like, "No." And it's Kim Basinger, the one that played Eminem's mom in 8 Mile. And I had no idea, like, at all. And she was, like, sitting right next to us the entire concert. But, yeah, I got that. Because I had, like, Eminem shirt and everything on. But it was so weird. I had no idea. And now I realized later on, I was like, holy crap. I didn't know I was sitting right next to her.
By the way, whoever is asking that question about my sweatshirt, I got it from Target.
Yep.
So if you don't find it like in your local Target, just look it up online. Just look up like Dragon Ball Z hoodie or something like that.
Yeah.
Or was it Super? No, Z.
Okay, this guy, I think he's high.
Why?
I don't know what he's talking about. All right, let's see. What did everyone talk like? Was there a conversation going on out here that I missed? All right. I'm like, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Thank you, Sandra. We appreciate it. Let's see. Clear water's better. I don't know what you're talking about. I feel like I missed a whole conversation that's been going on down here. Now that I've caught up with it, I'm like so behind.
Something about Florida.
I'm so behind. Many conversations. I know I'm like so behind. John, we're gonna do an auction next Saturday, hopefully. Let's see. Yeah, I realized it, Christopher. There's no age is just a number. Just a number. Like this is what I always talk. We talk about sometimes about like getting older and stuff. I'm like, I feel like as a kid, I was always just waiting for like this magic moment where like your mind just shifts to like, all right, I'm an adult now. Time to be an adult. And then as you get older, you realize like that's not a thing. It never happens. You just kind of get gradually smarter. Well, so most of us, not everybody. You just kind of get gradually smarter and move on. But I don't think I'll ever change. I'm pretty sure I'll be in my 60s playing video games with my Dragon Ball Z toys. That's just the way it is.
Yeah. Oh, I feel like if I haven't changed yet, I won't.
No, I'm never gonna. Thank you, Floyd. Never do any BS here. Like, you're gonna get all the bad and all the good. All the bad too. Even when it's a 10 by 20 full of paper and dust.
Target.
You're gonna see all that too.
Target.
What?
More people asking about the sweatshirt.
I'm joking. I'm like, what?
Target.
Yes.
He texted me and he was like, a soda can leaked in the fridge. Do you want a cup with Pepsi in it? So I said, sure.
It's not a full can. The fridge has some too.
That's right. You cleaned it up, right?
John, I listen to his music a lot. Yes.
What?
Tom McDonald.
Someone did not just ask you to listen to Tom McDonald.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I listen to Tom McDonald a lot.
I feel so weird seeing that name out of context.
I just love going on his page and trolling people. Like, I just comment on there and just get people so mad. Because he, like, has so many people that just come to his page only to talk trash. Like, they don't even care about anything else. And it's like, they're so easy to mess with. They're just so fun to get going. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, hippie babe. That felt weird for me to say, but thank you.
In Target looking at trees.
I was in Target looking at tees. They have a few Dragon Ball tees.
It's like I want to a lot, but you know, then you think about prison, and you're like, maybe it's not worth it as much as you want to.
Someone else likes Tom McDonald.
Tom McDonald's amazing.
Yeah, he is.
Wow. I forgot how big he is. He has like millions of followers now.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, it's funny. I love trying to get people that don't play video games to play a game with as many controls as like Call of Duty. Just try it. You give them the controller and they're like running in circles, looking at the ground, throwing grenades at the shelf. I'm like, this is the best.
Well, because you're not coordinated with it at first.
Yeah,
like,
no,
it
that's
took
what makes
me
it
a while,
so
and
funny.
then it just becomes like second nature after that.
See, that's what's up. That's the only way to live. The only way to live. There's no point in doing it any other way. Do you do live auctions on Facebook? Nope, they are only on YouTube. We'll put the link on Facebook when it goes live, but yeah, we'll only be live on YouTube when we do those. On the main channel on YouTube. Treasure Hunting with Jebus, by the way.
Yup.
Yeah, no, I don't want to go there. I don't know if he really dissed them. Like, Tom McDonald said that, like, did he get dissed? But it's like, I listened to it, and I'm like,
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Like, I don't think he dissed him. I think he just wants him to, he wanted him to diss him. Like, he just wants to hear it, which I understand.
Debbie, I saw the two pictures. I see, like, Dino from the Flintstones. The other thing I recognize.
No, actually, I don't want it.
The green thing I recognize, I don't know what show it's from. I want to say like Bear in the Big Blue House for some reason. I'm probably wrong.
Yeah, Christopher, that's for sure. He's definitely the minority in rap. Like, he just doesn't give a you know what. But yeah, that's what I like about him, because it's like refreshing. You actually hear a different point of view. It's like, whoa. I'm 73. I wonder how many seniors you have watching us. You know, we were looking at that the other day. Our analytics are actually pretty evenly split up after you get past the 13 bracket. Like, we have virtually nobody watching us that's under the age of 13.
I wanted to look at the age of the Jebus family channel.
This is how YouTube breaks it down for us. 13 to 17-year-olds make up 0.8% of our audience. 18 to 24-year-olds make up 6%. 25 to 34 is 13. 35 to 44 is 17. 45 to 54 is 19%. Then 55 to 64 is 23%. And 65 plus is 18%.
So when I hear these, because remember, we hadn't even looked at this yet. So
I don't care.
13 to 17 is 0. 18 to 24 is 0.6. 25 to 34 is 7.4. 35 to 44 is 13.9. 45 to 54 is 20.5. 55 to 64 is 32.5. And 65 plus is 25.2.
So the second channel is heavily older, and our main channel is like almost evenly split.
Yep.
From 25 to 65 plus. It's interesting. Like,
yeah,
I like looking at numbers.
And I mean, the Jebus family, I mean, it starts with 35 to 44 is 13, but then I'd say 45 to 65 plus is 20 plus percent. Most of everybody is 55 to 64.
It's interesting.
Yes, it is.
Why did your brother? He just didn't want to make those kind of videos. He just wanted to try it. It wasn't really his thing, so just stopped doing it. Just kind of curious, because I guess I feel like when we were in California, we were just around everybody doing storage unit videos. So
I mean, he was just like, why not? Probably.
Yeah, just try it, but just not his thing. Do you even know when you're? Didn't you get an appointment scheduled for your tattoo? Huh?
Oh yeah, in March next year.
Yeah, these like really good artists are booked out a long time in advance. Like, when do we get this done? April? No, was it before then?
March?
I think it was in March. So yeah, I had to book an appointment in March to get this one done on Wednesday. So I mean, yeah, I think it was 6 or 7 months ahead of time. I had to book like 6 or 7 months ahead of time because the good artists get like so booked up. But I mean, it's just worth it. It's worth it so much more. Just deal with it. You know what I mean? Just wait and get the best of the best.
No, it was May 26th.
It was May?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 5 months.
May 26th.
So yeah. Well, thank you, Paula. And thank you. I hope everyone enjoys them. All right, let's see. Where do we go? 83 still love to play videos and watch TV. That's how you do it. That's awesome too. Guessing that tattoo is $1,000. Almost perfect.
Yeah, I think it was like $972.
Yeah, but then I also gave him like tipped $100, so like it cost me like about $1,100. But I'm so happy with how it turned out. I love it. I spent the best 4 years in college as a freshman. You know, my college was spent failing classes and using it as an excuse to make videos. Because I just didn't care. Like it was so stressful because I just didn't care. Like I didn't want to do this stuff for a living. I didn't want this to be my life. So it's like it's so hard to focus and put effort into something that you just don't care at all about. You know what I mean? It's so hard to do because I just did not care about going to school. Like it wasn't for me. Like it's just different people, different things. I wanted to do YouTube. That's all I ever wanted to do. Yeah, Karen, we appreciate that. I like to do it like that. I wanted to do that just to kind of make it different, something that nobody else does. I don't know if anyone else started doing it now because I always get there's lots of people that watch everybody and they always come back and comment on my videos. Well, this guy's copying your this now. This guy's taking your this now. This guy's doing this like you now. This guy's doing like that. And I'm just like, everyone's like, doesn't it make you mad? I'm like, no, because then everyone copies everything I do. It's like, if I'm going to copy somebody, you know what to me, if I'm copying someone, it's me admitting that they're superior. They make better stuff than I do. So I'm like, you know what? I take it as a compliment when people copy what I do. Because it means like, you know, they know. Hey, BBB, long time no see.
BBB, the dog.
You're going to fill your arms up with tattoos? Yeah, well, my next plan is, it's like, my very first Dragon Ball tattoo is like so badly done. I didn't used to think it was badly done, but now I got this guy doing his tattoos, which are 100 times better. So he's going to shade and recolor this one so it looks good. And then we're going to add a background to it and connect the two. So basically, my whole forearm from down here is going to be completely covered in Dragon Ball. That's the goal. And I don't know. I want to put something on the top of my hand, like or on the wrist. And I love the way tattoos look on the top of the hand. It looks so cool. And then up here, I got like a UFC logo, so I can't really connect that. And then the Spartan was the first. I got this one right when I turned 18 because my mom wouldn't let me get one underage. She wouldn't sign the papers.
And I mean, my arms will eventually, I guess, because I mean, we basically like our whole. Well, his right arm, my left arm is matching. We both have this, and then we both have this on that like the same arm. But my right arm, even though I already have this one, which is Yogi and Ducky for my grandparents, I'm probably going to save this whole arm for a 90s sleeve.
Like all 90s cartoons?
Yes, all 90s cartoons.
Gotta go DoorDash. I'll text you if I get rich. But don't get rich, I won't text you. So if I don't text you, I'm not rich.
Okay.
All right.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Yeah, life is definitely a big adventure. That's what I love. You never know what to expect. Like, that's what I like. Some people like they would absolutely hate what we do because they say they want security, they want a schedule, they want to know what's coming. And like I'm just so far the opposite. I just like waking up and just seeing where the day takes me. Maybe this day we'll end up finding a $10,000 watch. Maybe you'll just sleep in and watch TV tomorrow. Maybe I'll win $1 million on a scratch off video. It's like that thrill is just amazing. But yeah, everybody like the biggest thing with self-employment, everyone's excuse. What does everyone love to say? I need job security.
What did River Blake said?
Oh yeah.
Ring, ring, ring. 2020 COVID calling.
That's my new response now when somebody says
2020 calling.
Yeah, everybody's like, I don't want to be self-employed. I need job security. I'm gonna start saying that to everybody. What is that? Oh, that's 2020. They want to know about your job security. But it's true. It's like, I don't know. Hand hurt so bad. You know, realistically, like the only tattoo that ever really hurt, like the tattooing part that ever hurt was the UFC one and only like right by my armpit, like this part. But that wasn't that bad. This one, the only reason it hurt is because I was sitting up and I had to keep my arm like this way and bent. It was more so like I couldn't close my arm because it was so sore. It wasn't necessarily like the needle itself that was hurting. It was just the keeping my arm bent like in an armbar position.
Dexter. He's like, how do I get in there?
That would be awesome, Debbie. When we move next year, we're going to inventory the entire Dragon Ball collection because I want the world record. I want our
That's gonna
name.
take a while.
It is going to take a while, but in order to like have the evidence to actually get, put into the record book, I want the Guinness Book of World Record for biggest Dragon Ball collection, which is going to be hard to do because we live in the U.S. and the current record holders in Japan, and they have like an infinite supply of everything Dragon Ball over there. But still going to try. Oh, I've seen that before, how they could put like ashes in a tattoo.
I thought about that, but then there's so much risk for infection.
Yeah, I would imagine so. But
and getting the ink to stay in your skin because it's mixed with the ashes.
It's shiny because it has the plastic wrap on it.
It's called Sanoderm. It's a new thing that they put over tattoos.
Yeah, it's like a medicated plastic wrap. So I mean, you can't really see it because it's see-through. But like if I go right here, you can see the edge of it like right here, how it's just a wrap around it. It's like medicated so that it doesn't peel as much and it heals faster. Oh, Pat, that's a good question. I don't know.
We're just chilling.
Yeah, we have nothing to do. I was like, we should just go live and chill in here for a little while and just talk to people because it's fun. I like going live and just chilling with everybody and just talking about what's going on. Just, just show everybody, hi, we're real people. We're normal people. Just want to sit here and talk to people, talk to everybody, and just chill. All right, let's see. Yeah, hand tattoos are cool. Yeah, I've been thinking of one.
When you were getting that one, you were talking about a hand tattoo.
Yeah, because tattoos are addicting. Like, as you're getting them, you're just like, gosh, what did I get myself into? And like, all right, you're done. Finally. When can I get the next one? Like, what is wrong with you, body? Why are you addicted to this?
That's crazy, Angela.
Where'd it go? Oh, I didn't see it.
Go up. So my uncle put his daughter's heartbeat in a tattoo. Whenever he scans it, you can hear his heartbeat.
That's
or her heartbeat.
Crazy, but really cool. That's awesome. Let's see. Let's see. Where did I go? Oh, by the way, for the people who are asking what the facility said, I'll just read it to you again. It was an email from the facility, not the actual auction site. But they basically, I'll sum it up for you. I'll read it. We read your email and happened to see the video of you guys that you recently uploaded to Facebook. The one where we went through it, called out and put all their emails out in blast, which I don't think they were expecting. They said, we're going to have to ask you to remove this video per company policies. We do not allow video recording on our property without written permission from a facility manager. As for the issue, we can assure you that nobody has entered the storage unit. Best regards, blah, 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 fake female dog. But we have written proof that they straight told us they went in the unit. So yeah, I'm not taking the video down, obviously. I really don't care what they say. They don't have no legal grounds here. They really don't, because if they try to pursue anything legal, I guess you can fire right back with our own evidence. So we'll see. Let's see who's going to take a step back first, and it's not going to be me. Because it's just fun content to me. Sue me. Sue me. I dare you.
So Jerry asked, what made you move to Virginia? And then Sylviana said, after Virginia, where are you moving to? So we are both from Virginia. We went to California for a year, and then we just came back because we didn't like it. And now the area that we're in now seems pretty good. So we're probably going to buy a house next year somewhere probably 30 to 40 minute radius around where we live now.
Yep. So
we're staying in Virginia 100%.
Yeah. If you're not from Virginia, you probably don't know how drastic the north and central and south is. Northern Virginia is basically New York, California, whatever you want to call it. Overcrowded, crabby policies, overpriced everything. That's where I'm from. I'm from Alexandria, which is, I can walk up the street and see the Capitol and the Washington Monument and everything, right? Basically, it's just DC. And yeah, hated it there. That's why I went to California. Hated it there. Came back to Virginia, but didn't go up north. Instead, we came to the central area.
Where I'm from.
Yeah, where she's from. And it's peaceful, quiet, everything's normal, and it just worked perfectly.
Yep. So
we rented a house first, though, because I wanted to, stay here for a year first and try it out and see if I really wanted to stay. And now that we've been here for a year, yeah, I like it.
Over a year now.
Yeah, over a year now. Because, yeah, I mean, that's really what I wanted to do. No, buy a Karen's house. I don't want to live in his neighborhood like that. I don't want to live in like a neighborhood. I want like a little bit of space. I don't want to have my neighbor just 20 feet away. Most of the houses we're looking at have like a couple of acres, between like 2 and 5 acres of land, just to so where we're not too far out in the middle of nowhere, but we still have a little bit of space. And I really don't want an HOA no more because I don't feel like dealing with them. But yeah. Yeah, Virginia's nice. As long as you stay out of Northern Virginia, it's nice. Just don't go to Northern Virginia because everything's just overpriced crap. It's just nah.
And Karen Dudley, I can see your chat. You don't have to buy stars in order to see the comment. It's just there's so many people sending comments. If your comment might get overlooked sometimes.
Yeah, and like I said, after we use the live stream, it filters all the comments from our main channel, our second channel, and our Facebook page into one giant thing. So everyone just gets shoved together, and sometimes they just start going fast.
Angie Victor said, "Can't believe you guys are still live. Aren't you hungry? Did you have dinner? I've ordered a cheesesteak, mega fries, and iced tea. Had it delivered and ate it already."
So it is literally just get on here sometimes and just chill. Like I have no plan when I get on here. Like, all right, we're going to be on here for exactly 2 hours, then we're going to get off. Like, no, I just get on here, chill, talk, and have fun until enough people fall off and everyone gets bored of it. Then we'll leave.
I know we went from like, I don't know, like 1,300 or so down to 639. So
yeah,
it's getting there.
Yeah, we lost like half our people, but it's whatever. Yeah, it's just fun for us, you know? That sucks. Let's see. I'm from West Virginia. West Virginia is peaceful. A homesteader. And we move everywhere. Just trying everything out. Make sure they approve of your garage sales. I hope they don't. Like, they don't. I don't want to get into this whole conversation again. The YouTube and video thing, like, they don't realize that calling the police is not at all hurting us. All they're doing is helping these videos get hundreds of thousands of views. The other one on Facebook got 2 million views or 1 million views in a day. Like, they don't realize how much they help. Well, when you create your account, you have to put your birthday in. Now, obviously, you could lie, so it could be wrong. But, I mean, most people are just going to tell the truth because why not? Unless you're like 12 and you want to be able to watch rated M movies or videos. Other than that, that's it. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Where did I go? Hey, thank you. We appreciate that.
Karen, yes, we will go to Canada eventually.
Definitely.
I want to go like further into Canada, like not just going into
Toronto.
Like not the tourist part. Like, you know, right by Niagara Falls, there's that like tourist part.
Yeah.
I just want to go to in like authentic Canada.
Yeah. How did you get a following organically? Grinding like a MFer.
Yes.
Literally. Just hitting trending words, keywords, making videos better and better, making each video, try to make it better than the one before it, and just do it for enough years and you'll go somewhere. Like the world doesn't exist where you can't, if you keep improving, you want to eventually get somewhere. It's the people that like refuse to get better and just keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. They might not grow. But you gotta, like, if you like critique the crap out of yourself and constantly try to improve, you'll eventually keep growing. Oh yeah, we've been to Philly, but I never actually got a Philly cheesesteak in Philly. I've had Philly cheesesteak 100 times, just not an authentic Philly cheesesteak. Philly. That's pretty cool, Julie. Let's see. Oh, somebody just said how long we've been together. 11 and a half years. Over now. Over 11 and a half. Jeez. Get out. Get out.
No, you get out. Leave.
Yeah, that's true too, bro. All right.
No.
See how mean she is?
No.
Let's see. I was in the middle of nowhere. Actually saw stars. What? Yeah, you can see stars out in Virginia. Depends
Sometimes.
where you're at. Yeah. It just about depends where you're at. That's it. Amy, I just read this and I hate to sound stupid, but
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what either one of those are. I feel stupid. Let's see. Where do we go?
Nova Scotia.
What?
Ooh, Nova Scotia. We should go to Nova Scotia.
I'll go anywhere, man. I just want to travel somewhere I've never been before.
Paula, we've been married for almost a year now.
Yeah, we were together for 10 and a half years before we got married. Because we got together when we were 16. So, that. Leap of faith? No. That would be pretty messed up. Like, that's like straight fraud. If they're trying to sell it as a lien unit, that's straight fraud. If anything's been removed from it, it's not a lien unit no more. It's like a manager special. That's straight fraud.
Brendan, definitely want to go to the UK. Just don't know when.
Oh, Kathy, I imagine that's very true. It's like most states, just like Virginia. Everyone's like, so many people live in Northern Virginia by DC like we did, and you're like, God, I hate Virginia. It sucks. But get out of the north, it's beautiful. The rest of it's beautiful. Like there's a lot of beautiful parts of California when we were out there. The coastlines, the national parks, Sequoia and stuff. Like there's a lot of beautiful parts out there, but their taxes and stuff like that, just not for me, and gun laws.
Variety TV, I guess you're happy about that.
Where?
So I was with my daughter's mother for 10 years, not anymore.
All right. Well, all right.
Cheryl, yes, we've been to Omaha. Funny thing about Omaha is that like when we were traveling to California the first time, we actually had like quite a few people message us from Omaha. And so we met up with like I don't know, like what, 4 different groups of people?
4 or 5.
Like in a Walmart parking lot. And we were like, wow, like this is the most fans we've ever met at one time. We have so many fans from Omaha.
Yeah, like that was the weirdest thing to me because like Nebraska constantly, like what do they always call it? The pass-through state or whatever. And it's like out of all the states we visited until we've gotten back to Virginia, like Nebraska. I was about to say Omaha and I said Oklahoma instead, but Nebraska had more people to watch us than any other state we passed through.
Yep.
But
now
since we've gotten back to Virginia, it's been wild.
Well, because we blew up on Facebook, so.
Yeah, that's the big thing. It's just Facebook blew up, and Facebook promotes your business to local people. So.
Yeah.
Yep, which is kind of messed up because like we buy storage units, and then we post the videos on Facebook, and then the people's storage units we buy are most likely on Facebook. So there's a good chance that Facebook's going to be like, hey, dude, you want to see this video? These are just 2 guys that bought your stuff and going through it. Tell me if you like it. Like, whoa.
By the way, hippie babe, I'm 28 and he's 27.
I'm 12. Let's see. Seems that Bit13 opens boxes and displays. Bit13, they do it the right way. They're my favorite site because the way they're supposed to do it is show the guy, cut the lock, show the guy open it, go along inside, then show the door closed and put the tag on it. That's the way they're supposed to do it, but a lot of them are just scammers, man. What state has the best steak? Virginia. I mean, I really only ate steak in Virginia and California. Because we just need, like, when we're traveling, we're usually driving a lot for, like, 11 plus hours. So it's like we're usually just have to eat fast food.
But I don't think, like, necessarily a state has best steak. It's usually normally by, like, the restaurant itself.
Yeah, that's true. Watching the corn grow in Nebraska. Yeah, that's what a lot of people told us. They're like, why did you wait so long to get married? I'm like, what's it matter? Like, I'm pretty sure you heard that a lot too.
It's not like we were second guessing it.
Yeah, it's just like nothing. Like everybody acts like I said before, like everything was going to be so drastically different. Like when we got married, literally besides the ring and your last name, nothing's different. It's the same exact relationship.
The waiting till you're married part, like actually having the wedding, we just wanted to wait until we could have it somewhere where we just like thought was beautiful and could afford it.
Yeah. I didn't want to have have a wedding while we were in college and we're like have some crappy job and it has to be some like cheap venue. Like I wanted we had a whole farm out in the middle of the mountains and it was just like perfect.
And it was just small. Like whoever wanted to come came.
So
that's it.
With the driving situation, car, truck.
Yeah.
Anytime we're in the car, she's driving. Anytime we're in the truck, I'm driving. So it just depends. Let's see.
Where do we go on our honeymoon? So we really road tripped it.
Mm-hmm.
We went to, I think our first destination once we left Harrisonburg, Virginia, was Poconos. So we went to like some honeymoon thing in the Poconos. Poconos. And then I think we drove through Pennsylvania some more. We hit New Jersey for a little bit. And we started checking toy stores after that. And then we came like back down. I think we went to Delaware. And then I think we went to like Western Virginia because we took Skyline.
Yeah.
I think the whole Skyline Drive. Yeah. And we stayed in like Waynesboro. And then I think the next day we came home.
We were gone for like around a week, but we didn't really like go at like one particular location. We just kind of road tripped around.
It was fun. We like traveling and staying in like random hotels and just chilling.
I love it. Like for some reason, like literally, if somebody is like, would you rather go to this Disney resort or something like this amusement park resort, or would you rather just like drive through Western Virginia and West Virginia and stay at random hotels? B. Like I don't even have to have nothing to do. It's just like that not being home and just driving or through random places, stopping at random stores, seeing new stuff. It's so fun.
I also want to address this question about the yard sales. Everybody says I do all the work. So this is the situation. And if you come to the yard sale, you'll see. So Jebus is either inside or he's sitting. He doesn't usually like stay inside unless he's like, I don't know, I got sleep and he didn't. Then okay, like he needs to go sleep. But most of the time he's just sitting like in a chair behind me. I have the camera strapped to my chest. So I have to be walking around getting the footage for the yard sale video. So that's why you don't see him. The only time he'll ever like come out in front of the camera is if he's helping someone like carry their stuff to the car. Yeah. So that's why you don't see him. No, I don't do all the work. I mean, he helps us unload and all that stuff. Hang up signs and whatnot.
We need the footage. Like the video is like more important than the sale. So like if I go out and help people, every person I help that you don't is one clip lost.
No footage.
Yeah, it's one piece of footage lost. So it's like we need to keep the footage as much as possible. I want as much possible footage to work with as possible so that I can make the video as long as possible.
So Jebus, along with the other family members that are behind me, usually are just kind of chilling back there, or they'll tell me, like, if somebody needs help, they'll be like, Amber, over there. Or help bring stuff to people's cars.
Yeah, I just wait for them to show up. But no, realistically, half those are clips. I record them, but they're just voiceovers done in the house. Like I just voiced over them with this mic because this microphone here is like so much better than the one on the camera. When you go to yard sales.
Sorry, I meant when you go.
Oh, like when we record those videos, you're just the one walking around. Honestly, just because I don't feel like talking to the people.
That's since other people's yard sales are so quiet, it's very awkward for me to talk. It's hard. It's very awkward for me to just like act like I'm talking to myself about this stuff. And then it's awkward for him because I'm recording. So I guess like you just don't want the confrontation of just like, why are you recording on my driveway, basically.
Yeah, I just genuinely just don't want to talk to them. Like it sounds so mean.
Yeah.
I just don't want to
talk to them. It just goes back to the conversation we had earlier. He's just not a social person. Like he's antisocial, but like in not like a bad way, I guess.
This is why we were so excited to go to California the first time. We took 2 weeks to drive to California. We just literally would drive like 3 hours, 4 hours, or whatever, and then just stop in whatever city we were at, see what was around there. Get up the next day, drive 3 or 4 hours, do the same thing. That was just like, that was wonderful. It was so peaceful.
Somebody just asked about why I keep looking around. Angela, it's because I'm looking at like the Facebook comments over here to see if anybody puts stars so I can shout them out. And then my cat keeps coming in the window over there, just like meowing very loud. And I'm just making sure he's okay.
Amy, yes, significantly. Like not the very first one, not the last one you saw, but the one before that. That video did crazy well. Like it got 900,000 views, and I think it made 13,000 on Facebook, and then like another, I forgot, like what did they make on YouTube? Like another close to that too. It made $13,000 on Facebook, and then it made, let me go check my analytics, 8,000 on YouTube. So yeah, the video made 21K, while obviously the yard sale made like what, 600 or 700. That's why we're focused so much more on the content, because I just like editing videos. Like, I don't care about listing, and I get bored listing stuff. Oh yeah, I'll flip my neighbor off. I don't care. When we go to move here, like I feel like I need to pull like a prank. We really like a burning pile of like brown bag of dog crap burning at our door or something. Did you guys know that there's a website that you can like anonymously send animal crap to people?
If you don't believe us, Google it.
Google, like you can
anonymously send crap.
Yeah, you can literally send like a box of like gorilla crap, elephant crap, all these different animals crap, and you can pay to anonymously send it to people. It's like the best thing ever. I should have just said that on live stream, because now when people get it, they're gonna know it's me. It's all right.
And Dimples, the green names are people that are signed up for like our membership to bid in our live auctions.
Yep. Yeah, Facebook pays well.
Yeah.
Yeah, all our cats are foster cats. They're all homeless. They were.
Yeah.
Dexter and Dee Dee came from behind a dumpster. Mario was in a bush hiding because his mom got hit by a car.
Well, on the street behind, or I guess technically in front of ours.
Yeah, we had like seen
years
him
ago.
Like as a kitten and the mom walking to the neighborhood a lot. We always try to get their attention every time we came home from school. And then one day we came back and the mom was just dead in the street. So we're like, well, we got to get this little cat now.
Yep.
So we got him, and that's why we got him. And then Missy, my mom and dad found a Dairy Queen like forever ago.
In Waynesboro, right?
Yeah, in Waynesboro.
That's why she looks like a cow.
Yeah. If you sell on eBay, you charge taxes and turn it into a business. Well, you get a tax form through PayPal. So like once you hit a certain amount of money in a month or a certain number of transactions, you get a tax form through PayPal. But that's the way they do it. And I don't know how the sales tax and stuff works, but they send you a tax form at the beginning of the year. So I make it easy. They make it easy. Do you get recognized? You mean like people know who we are? It definitely has happened a lot recently. And like she said, I think it's because our Facebook page really blew up, and Facebook tries to promote pages to local. They treat it as a business. So to Facebook, like Treasure Hunting with Jebus is a local business. So they're constantly trying to push it to local people. So like so many people around here now, like, hey, I watch you guys' videos on Facebook. I'll follow you on Facebook, because Facebook just keeps getting pushed to people in our area because it thinks we're here. Like thinks that we're like an actual service business, like providing a service.
Why can't I get like the description of the Facebook thing?
I don't know. Do you do all? We do live auctions. We used to do them a lot more frequently on our YouTube. We're gonna try. We want to get in the habit of doing it about once every month. That's my goal, to where it doesn't become oversaturated and we actually have enough time to build up like a good 20 to 30 lots. But yeah, we're planning to do it on our YouTube channel next Saturday.
Okay. Finally found it. So those of you who are asking how to participate in the live auctions, I just put the link to join. It's $1 a month, and you can take $1 off of every purchase that you make through our live auction. So essentially you save money.
Yup.
And I wanted to say also, thank you, Melinda, for sending 50 stars. And she says, I know you are not dog people, and that's okay. I have a little paraplegic Bichon. She is my service dog. I'm her service human. If you ever come across size 1 baby diapers, clean ones not used, LOL, I'll take them off your hands.
Yeah, I don't think
we've ever found diapers.
I was just about to say that. I don't think I've ever found diapers in a storage unit. Ever. Now that I'm thinking about it, really, I don't think it's so. I don't think so. But
Who's the boss between us two?
I'm the boss.
No.
So I'm the boss.
It depends on what you're talking about.
Yeah, it just depends.
If you're talking about YouTube, him. I mean, he knows more about it. So, like, if I have a question, why wouldn't I ask him?
Exactly.
Or, like, why wouldn't you run it? And then, like...
It comes to dealing with a person, talking to a person, anything social, patience, anything like that.
Social, patience, and, like, organizing the stuff, then
yep.
He listens to me.
It just depends, yeah. find your strengths, use your strength, and then she uses my strengths, I use her strengths. That's what we do it. You'll never see me at that point because we have stuff in common. So it's not going to seem as awkward. I think it depends. Like I don't know.
He's still pretty awkward if you meet him in person. You're gonna pick up like awkward cues.
Yeah, that's probably true. Because I was just always the quiet kid that never talked to nobody. Like I'm still that. Like, I still just don't want to talk to people unless we have stuff in common.
So it's like what we try to tell people is if you see us in public, just come up to us and say, "Hey, Jebus and Amber, I watch your YouTube channel." Perfect intro. Don't just be like, "Hey."
That one guy.
Or just like there was a one guy in pawn shop where we were just like we were literally about to leave and like Brandon was looking at something and the guy just walks up to him and goes, just his hand out.
Didn't say
anything. And we're just like what?
I don't know why I'm shaking your hand, but okay.
But it's just like, don't make it awkward. Like, you can save yourself.
Yeah, if you're awkward and I'm awkward too.
Yes.
It's going to be bad.
Like, it's not going to be a thing. So, just prevent the thing. Just say, "Hey, Jebus and Amber, I love your YouTube videos."
Hey, thank you.
Or, if you're a hater, just say whatever you want to say. It's cool.
Please.
Well, thank you, hippie babe. I love people who help homeless kitties. Amber, you and Jebus are my people. Cat people are the best.
Yes, I like genuinely what she said. Invite anyone that hates what we do or hates us. Just please let me get a camera out first, and then we can just straight argue. We can fight. I don't care. Like, long as you let me record it, it'll be so cool. It's worth it for the content. But fair warning: if you're on my property at a yard sale and try to fight me. Property, firearms, defending property.
Just be smart.
You get what I'm saying. Pop, pop, pop. Where do we go?
Speaking of like the whole cat thing, by the way, I'm not thinking about having children, but just because it made me think of it. Today when we went to, there's a place called Oddballs that we go to randomly to look at random things, and I give her my card, and it has like Mario and an older cat we used to have, Matrix, on there, and she just goes, "Oh, are those your two kids?" And I was so confused. I was like, "What? Like, where do you see kids?" And then I was like, "Oh wait, like there's two cats on my card. Maybe she's talking about that." And then I was like, "Yeah, they're old ones." Or since I put that picture on my card, I've acquired two more. And then, like, the people, I'm just thinking about the people in line, like, probably thinking, what the heck are they talking about?
You acquired two more kids?
Like, it's just the way the conversation went. And I told her, I was like, it's weird that you called them kids, but, like, I understand.
Yeah.
She was like,
I know you're just joking, by the way. What kind of you need, like, a Facebook page, not a profile. That's what I try to explain to people with the scammers. They always have like profiles. You have to have an actual page to make money off of it. So like a page is like, I don't know if you have a page where you can't send friend requests. You can't do nothing like that. You just post stuff.
I can't remember. How do you start a page?
I don't remember. It's been so long. Plus, Facebook changes everything they have every week, so you never know.
That's what's up.
Every time you finally get this, like, oh, I finally figured it out. They're like, all right, time to flop it. Stand your ground laws. Exactly. Especially on your property. Because, Mega, unhappy people don't like happy people. That's my concept. And it's like, it's whatever. I don't mind them. They help.
I don't even know why I'm trying to figure this out. Like he said, they've switched everything around. So just Google how to make a Facebook page and see if something pops up where it would help.
Ooh, thank you, Chris. My cats are my three cats are my baby.
Yep. We have 4 fur kids.
Teenage daughter, swear I treat the cats better than now. Because animals are like different. Sometimes I still get on my nerves.
You always get mad at the cats.
Because this is how we tried to explain it the other day. It's like, I like the cats, but I also like personal space. I want to like them at my time. Like, if I'm just like trying to play a game or I'm trying to eat or something, and they come up near me. I'm like, no. You gotta back away.
Bye-bye.
When I want you here, you can come over. Not when I'm trying to play. Like, nothing's worse than a cat that doesn't understand that you're playing a game. Like, you have a controller, and they're like, all right, let's just get right on your hand. And like, what the heck's wrong with you?
I mean, our cats are pretty good. Like, considering, like, now the whole personal space thing. I mean, Dexter will come by and, like, sit just, like, 3 feet away. Just sit and, like, watch us. And then Missy will come around every now and then. But, like, Dee Dee and Mario don't really get in your way. Mario more so than Dee Dee. But Dee Dee's never around.
I wonder if storage, like, it's possible, but it's like, I don't understand the reasoning behind it. Because, like, when you let a storage unit go abandoned, you pretty much screw your credit. Like, your credit, you get sent to collections and you destroy your credit score. So, like, half the time when it's like a 5x5 and it's all gone through and stuff, and I'm like, you could have just put this in a car. You could have taken this in 2 trash bags, but instead you want to just absolutely destroy your credit score. For what? To save yourself 20 minutes of work? I don't know. I don't get it. Cats are cheaper than kids, exactly, and they're easier. I can just leave them here and go on vacation for 2 weeks. As long as I have somebody come over like once every day or two, yeah, you're fine. Easy. Not like dogs where you have to have somebody come over 2 or 3 times a day. Too much work.
Yeah. Maybe we have to teach them so they know.
But sometimes they just get spoiled and they don't care. They just want to do what they want. Now, Dexter knows to stay away from me. Like, if I don't want him there.
Yeah, but the funny thing about Dexter is if it's me by myself, instantly on the couch on my lap. If it's you by yourself, he knows
next to me.
He knows that you'll let him sit next to you. But if it's us, he knows not to come over there. He tries, but you don't want him over there because it's like our time together and he needs to go.
Back up. Try to play video games or do something. 4th time. I almost just said the F word. I need to get off of here soon before I get myself in trouble. Oh, man. What's up, Adventure with the Hudsons? Sandy? No. I didn't even know they still made Storage Wars, to be honest with you, Variety TV. It's kind of cool. I'm hoping that when Storage Wars starts booming, then maybe it'll pick up the interest in it again, and then the YouTube and Facebook numbers will shoot all up again because, more people are looking for it and searching for it. Hopefully. We'll see. It happened last time. The numbers went up like crazy. But we'll see.
That's funny, Joni. I have someone spend the night with my girls. Cats. They're spoiled. That's pretty spoiled.
Keep the positive going. We keep it going. Let's see. How cheap can you be? What type of stuff do you sell? I don't even know.
Anything and everything we can.
Yeah, like for real. This is how we do it. We buy it. We bring it home. If it has a high enough value and it's shippable, we'll take it to the live auction. If not, it just goes to the art sale. That's pretty much how we've broken this business model down.
Oh, by the way, the Desiree, when she said, "I agree, how cheap can you be?" she was replying to someone. Because I didn't realize, I didn't know what you were responding to. But she responded to Susan, who said, "I love watching your yard sale videos, but I get so irritated with the people who try to weasel you down on $1 prices."
It is annoying, but it's at this point, I'm I just want it gone. Yeah. So they know us by now. They know they can get away with it.
Yes, they know they can get away with a lot, but it's okay.
Where do I see myself in 20 years? Right here. Whether it's hopefully storage units stay relevant for that long. I really do because it's a ton of fun, but definitely on YouTube, definitely making videos because YouTube and social media is not going anywhere. It's only getting bigger. We're just at the beginning. We really are. It's only going to get bigger from here. So it really just depends. As long as storage units, people are still loving them, I definitely plan to do it for as long as I possibly can. Yep. You know what? I might get off here in a second because I really got to pee. And I almost said the F word 12 times. I'm getting too casual here.
You're getting
guys.
Too comfortable.
I'm getting too comfortable. I'm just going to drop an F-bomb here. So I need to get off here before I do that. Guys, I hate to do this, but I'm going to end this stream because I want to go take, a nice pee. Maybe fix some dinner. Well, that was
Guys.
awkward. That was awkward. I clicked the wrong button.
He left like the live streaming studio instead of ending the live stream. See, we're getting too far off track here. We need to
All
go.
right, I need to get off here. I just did the wrong thing.
Thank you guys so much for staying on this long. Those of you who, the 585 of you that have been here this long.
For over 3 hours.
Yes, thank you.
We should
You're
try,
legends.
We might try to make this a regular thing, maybe every week, whenever we feel like it. Because it's fun, really. It is. I like just chilling here, talking about random who knows what with everybody. So maybe we'll see you guys live again next week. But don't forget, also tomorrow we have another video coming out again.
New video. Also, possible live auction next Saturday. So
all that stuff. Now I'm going to click the right button and end this because I really got to go to the bathroom. So peace out, guys.